probably help if I just hit that instead. Okay. Oof.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the. What was this? The fourth session? No, third. Third. Sorry. We missed Thursday. That is because most of the party were having connection issues with their internet. So we are back today, where we are going to have it so you guys can kind of follow along. Right now we're on the starting screen. I have the starting screen up so that way you guys don't see what's all there. Remember, you guys are seeing this story being done from the Dungeon Master point of view. And so you're going to see things that the players themselves do not see. All right. So that would include other things like tokens and stuff. You're going to see the campaign and be able to read along with me. You're going to be able to see all sorts of different things that only I can see as the Dungeon Master. With that being said, we're going to dive back in. And the last that we saw the party, they had just gotten done saving the manor and have gathered around in the morning with Lady Jamande and some of the other heroes that have helped throughout the night. This siege has stopped, and we now come in. The sun is coming through the windows, and the windows that were broken because of Tintin have now been replaced with beautiful, ornate glass. We
Delicious.
have just found out that the party has been given a charter, a piece of land that they're going to now have to go to. And it's quite a ways away. So they'll have an adventure to get there, to get to the settlement. And so we come in as...
AKA we're all gonna die?
Sure.
AKA we're all gonna just torture some gnomes along the way.
Maybe.
That sounds like fun.
We're gonna get into it.
Cannibalize a family of hobbits, but that's another story for another time.
Right. So we're coming in as they are just getting ready. I see one perception check. I need the other two.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yep.
Is Jen still deafened? No, there's Jen's. Okay.
Yeah,
Mind you, what you're gonna need for this perception check, and there is a reason why you're doing this right off the bat. You need to get close to a 20.
I can't see shit. it seems like the buttons that make up my eyes melted off during the fire.
All right. So Ruffles
Damn it, we're gonna
does,
have to put new ones in.
right? Ruffles doesn't notice this, but there's a new person in the hall. And one of you is instantly going to know who it is. But you don't recall the name. All you know is you've met them in your past. And you've dealt with them before. And you know this is somebody you don't want to fuck around with. The other, Valoria, you notice that there's a glint of light that keeps flickering whenever it shifts. And it seems to be coming from maybe a ring or something. It's kind of hard to determine what it is. But all you know is that there's gold dots and it's pitch black. But it is something. It's a somebody. You don't know what it is. Ray, you know this as potentially might be one of your teachers from the past. Do you two walk away from Lady Dramande, or do you just continue on as if there's nothing there? Because remember, Ruffles and Nyx don't see this. I'm gonna roll for Tintin. Let's see.
I'm probably gonna investigate myself.
Okay, so Tintin does see it.
Sir, I think you rolled for the wrong person.
Yeah. Well, either way. So, I already deleted it. So, Tintin smells. And you, Ray, notice that his tail is wagging uncontrollably, just like as if he met you. Or when he met you.
I look down.
All
what you
Tintin's...
doing, dude?
All Tintin says in a gruff voice is, friend. And leaves it at that.
Another friend, huh, buddy?
There's a friend nearby?
Where? I scratch him behind the ears. Cool. Good friend or friend we need to eat friend?
He doesn't respond. He just leaves it as friend.
I am going to.
You said you were wanting. Yeah. So roll.
I wanna.
Let's see. Let's have you roll. I think. Do you have an investigation? Let me look at Kutar here. Hold on. Let me look.
I don't believe I have investigation on my core skills.
Right. Proficiencies, nature, intimidation. It would be society.
Would it be society?
Yeah. For you, it'd be society.
I will roll a society. 27.
Okay. Now, while you're investigating, are you walking to them? Okay. So as you walk closer,
I bow to Lady Germaine going, I'm sorry, I need to bow out of this conversation. Something has caught my eye and I'm very curious. I do apologize, my lady.
you do not belong to me. Your master is above me, so whatever you gotta do, you are free, my lady.
I appreciate that, madam. Truly. I hope we meet again sometime soon.
Just
and
as
I-
quick as she's said that, she's already turned around and continues talking to the rest. She has
Okay.
no need to. she.
And Rin says, mutters under her breath, rude. No social graces in this court. And walks towards what's caught her attention.
All right, so Tintin is going to go with you. And it's going to be down here. Not yet. You aren't, but you will here in a second.
No, why can I not move my own shit?
Hold on, why can't you?
It's been
I did not throw my character on top of you this time, so not me.
No, you have ownership.
Nope. It's my
Here,
thing is being stupid.
I'll move it.
I got it. My thing was being stupid.
Okay, so you're down
It
there.
was rocket manning me everywhere.
Oh gosh. Valeria, are you gonna follow Ray?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you down there. Because you guys are on top of this thing, before you stands half cat, half human, more human than cat.
Are you saying I get a vague feeling of knowing her?
You know her. Somehow you know her from your past. Before you stands Kana Linkthor. What caught Valeria's eye was the ring that is on Kana's left hand. Roll an investigation or a society for me, Valeria. Alright, with that, you recognize the ring to be the same ring that is on Ray's left hand. You notice that you overheard Tintin say, friend, and he is jumping up and down and around Kana as if it's not just a friend, but Master's family. Ray, in her past, with all of her schooling and all of her learning, can recall a time that she may have been taught by somebody how to be really good at what she does. You recognize that the sword on the right hand hip is named Shadow. And that you have fallen to this blade a time or two already. You also recognize the ring to be that of your masters. And I leave it for you guys to talk.
Huh. Boss's ring. I know that sword anywhere. It smacked me on the ass so many times. Lady Kana? Is that you?
Nice to see you again, Ray.
Oh shit. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I,
Mistress Kana, I didn't do it.
I'm going to bend down a little bit and give Tintin a couple of scritches that I know he wants. And a couple of nice scritches behind his ears before I step back up, looking at Ray. Just looking at her.
Ray takes a step back, holding her hands up, going, I swear it wasn't me this time. I didn't fuck it up. I killed the little fucker that was on the contract. I didn't do it.
I'm going to look at Ruffles and Valeria as well.
Ruffles is not near you. Ruffles is up by Lady Dramandi. So the only thing you have,
Ruffles
by
is
you,
over there because he's kind of oblivious to this whole situation. I mean, he's still trying to he's trying to fix his eyes right now.
actually, roll me a perception there, Ruffles. So you're checking, see if you're seeing what you're seeing. Nah, you still. You see the three of them over in a corner, but you can't see past them. You don't even know what's going on.
I can tell their shapes. That's it.
Right.
My buttons are still the buttons that make up my eyes are still mostly melted, so everything's a little blurry. So I'm gonna walk there tripping, over everything that I can potentially
Do a
trip
dex
on.
then. Do a dex check for me.
Sure, I don't mind that at all.
Everything is blurry.
Right?
I'm gonna fucking die in this goddamn room. Oh God, please help me.
Let's see here. Dex save. That should be in the. I can.
Dexterity. Or acrobatics.
It would be, yeah. Now,
What would
let's
you say?
do athletics because. No, it would be acrobatics because you are bending. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Acrobatics.
I'm trying not to trip. Yeah, so acrobatics.
Yeah, it would be acrobatics.
I forgot they don't have dex here, so.
Let's go.
Alright, with that, you're stumbling over benches, you're stumbling over plates. You at one point climb over a table and fall on your face, almost hitting a candle. And then you pick yourself up and you're like, I am so good, and fall flat on your face on the floor. You pick yourself up again and you go, I am still good. Take 2 steps, back on the floor you go. And you keep doing this until you get up to them. And by the time you get up to the rest of the party that's over in this corner, your shirt has fallen off. Your pants are almost gone. Your shoe is, well, what was there was, well, now somewhere on one of the tables in one of the figgy puddings.
It's probably gonna end up in somebody's stomach. I mean, I already lost the other one a long time ago, and let's be honest, everything else was in tatters anyways. No, and besides, I'm a toy anyways.
Right.
Ray just looks back at the clatter as he's making his way over and just bends down and just holds out her hand so he can stumble into it.
I kind of reach out my hands to kind of feel my way into her hand, as everything is still mostly blurry anyways because melted buttons.
She kind of just picks him up and holds him eye level and just tries to get all the muck off of him, going, really, Russ? I mean, I know you have it rough, but really? Dude?
I mean...
And then she sees his eyes going, do you have another set? Or do you need a CNI toy?
I mean, very funny about that, but
Hold on.
I mean, if I could just like comment, like, um, strategically acquire somebody's button off of their shirt, I can most certainly repair this myself.
You could.
Uh,
Hold on, I gotta interject. Did you say seeing eye toy?
yes.
A toy for a toy.
I am going
Seeing eye
to.
dog, a seeing eye toy.
I'm gonna be looking at Ruffles as he makes his way over with just one single eyebrow raised.
What, all,
And
like, all I need is like the button off of somebody's
my
shirt.
God.
Like I can just commandeer that from anyone, really.
and Ray
Nobody
just
will
cocks
like
her eyebrow, looks between Ruffles and Kana, her former teacher, and go, I think I got somebody better. Hey, boss lady, teacher, you want to do your thing?
Roll medicine.
Not the stabby, but you know the healy. The
Yeah.
thing I suck at.
The thing I'm great at.
When you remember to build your constructs, yes.
I'm going to look at Ray and go, and why should I be doing this again?
Because you loved me and I was one of your favorite students. No, please don't murder me. Oh God, the eyes.
Blink.
I mean, once again, I can repair this myself as long as I, just get like a set of buttons.
Oh damn!
Damn.
Out of nowhere, Ruffles goes from being I can't see anything other than outlines to not only is he feeling like he can run a marathon, he feels like he could put his hand over a flame and it wouldn't burn. He's like, I am on top of the world, and then looks again and goes, oh wait, no, I'm on top of a hand.
I'm sitting here like I'm ready to run a blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
I'm
continuing to look with an eyebrow raised.
And Yuri or Ray just looked back at her teacher, going, "Thanks, boss." Goes back to looking at Ruffles. Are you good now?
Yes, I don't need to commandeer anybody's buttons yet, but the time will come that it might need to happen again.
When we get to town, I'll go purchase some buttons and stick it in my pocket for you. How's that sound?
I mean, that works perfectly fine. Although
All
it
right.
would be much simpler to just, snip them off of somebody's shirt somewhere.
I like my buttons where they are. Thank you.
Yeah,
Somebody's,
same
that
My
doesn't
buttons can stay.
necessarily mean that doesn't necessarily mean you or another one of our compatriots. No, just somebody. Could be
Fair
a
enough.
homeless- Could be a homeless person for all I care.
No
Doesn't
stealing
matter.
from the hobos. They don't have enough as it is, dude.
I mean, have you looked at me? I kind of have nothing right now anyways. It's all somewhere.
No.
Hold on. As you say that, right? Do me a
Like some of it I think is in
do a perception.
water somewhere.
Ruffles. Do a quick perception while you're saying that, right? Alright, cool. As you're saying that, you feel your body and you're like, wait, I don't have. Oh, I do have stuff. Never mind. The top of the world feeling is because not only have you got your sight back, you're like feeling like you can run the marathon or a blitzkrieg, but your clothes have been fully repaired. She has somehow, with whatever she did with you, not only repaired you, but repaired the clothing and the,
Oh shit.
well, your pants. So,
Wait, have I just been de-aged?
Dude, you look like you got dunked in a bath. You look awesome.
Like,
Nice dick.
you have a new sheen of varnish on you. You are good to go.
like, oh, thank you very much. I mean, I look fucking good for a 50-year-old toy.
And Ray just pats his head, going, "Yeah, you do." Now, buddy, do you want to stay on? Do you want to sit on my shoulder, or do you want back down on the floor?
Shoulder, please. Makes it makes it a lot easier to keep up with the rest.
I figured as much. And remember, hold on to the hoop ear or the earrings if you need stability. And Ray just holds her hand up towards her shoulder for him to be able to sit down and get comfortable.
Yep. I most definitely I get comfy real quick because I'm stuffed.
So, boss, what brings you to this side of town?
What else would bring me here but a mission of my own?
Interesting. Question. Are you in for a mission from the big boss, or just pedaling around and doing your own shit?
I think I will let you decide that.
Oh, Lord. What does he need this time?
That's something you can handle.
Do you need assistance?
No, I think I can do this one pretty good on my own. I am your teacher after all.
I
What
know.
good am I? What good have I been if I can't do more than what I could teach you?
True. But, dear teacher of mine, a student can always continue to learn.
This is true. But, however, in this case, this is one thing I gotta take care of on my own.
Well, boss, if you need help, I'm more than happy to help you.
Now, I do have a question, though.
What's up?
How did you come in contact with this man, boy, toy thing on your shoulder?
I am a toy, yes. And yes, I am fully sentient. Um, how I came to be? Well, I was made in a toy shop. Clearly. Um, why I'm here? Well, honestly, not 100% sure.
We all basically answered the call for the lady, Jermaine. I had a contract with her to help her out with something. And
You're welcome.
yeah, thanks, boss.
I think Tintin just thought I was a chew toy and stuffed me in his bag, and and then I ended up here. Like
That's
I'm very sure
typical.
like that's I'm very sure like that's what happened.
Ray just pats his leg on her shoulder, going, "Yeah, that's Tintin for you." But I had a contract, took care of the little fucking pirate wannabe, and then
Not a pirate
on
wannabe.
the lady's request, I stayed for the rest of the feast and the possible next assignment. So here I am.
Well, you have my thanks for taking care of that contract in your unique flair that you have earned. I know, as you refer to him, the big man was pleased with the execution of said contract.
I'm happy that he is pleased with that. It is my honor.
I'm just gonna go back to giving Tintin lazy scritches on his head.
Alright.
My eyes turn towards Valeria. Who is this?
Huh?
I'm gonna turn towards Valeria. Just who is this?
Look at me. Hello, I am Valeria. One of those who just came and answered the call. Or not really answered the call, I kind of showed up here.
What are you good at?
I'm one of the silent ones. Sit back and watch and learn.
There is something to be said for that approach.
Mhm.
I'm going to nod my head and take one step back and just take a look at all the people in front of me. So what do you guys do now?
Isn't
Well,
that
we
my
gotta-
thing to say?
Hold on. Well, we were told about these lands that were bequeathed to us by the lady. So I think we might be heading that way. I'm not entirely sure. We're still waiting on another member of the party to get done talking with the lady and then go from there.
I mean, I'm probably just gonna end up sticking with them because I feel like if I just disappear, Tintin's just gonna come find me again, use me as a chew toy. I don't know. Like, I have this eerie feeling like if I was to try to leave, I'd become a chew toy.
Dear sir.
Although I might already be.
Tintin thinks highly of you.
Oh, by the way, I also do this, and I say, poking my chest, activating the squeaker.
Oh dear God! I'm just gonna say to myself, "Oh dear God, no wonder Tintin loves him."
Ray just rolls her eyes, going,
Oh God.
"Buddy, that makes you a target. You know that, right?"
Does it?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's called
it
the
does.
Attack of the Slobber, my dude.
I mean, you already know that I've already told you before. I've tried to remove it surgically myself, and it keeps coming back every time.
Yeah. Being an enchanted stuffed animal will do that to you, buddy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so that is where you need to go.
I'm gonna take a look at Ray and go, "Can I see you again, my dear?" It's nice
You
to
as well,
see.
teacher.
I see my lessons have taken good effect and you've learned and grown. But I must take my leave now.
No, you don't. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun, random lady.
My Lady Kana,
I
may
look
your
at-
journey be well and your kills be swift and undetected.
But of course. And so I can just like bow my head and walk off or disappear.
Yeah.
I'm going to nod my head to each of the three and seemingly disappear.
I never get used to that shit. Ugh.
Well, she seemed nice.
Oh yeah, just wait until she decides to smack that sword on your ass because you fucked up your sword form for the millionth time that week because you're tired as hell. My ass still hurts.
I'm sorry, but that I don't imagine that really hurting so much for me. I mean, I am filled with stuffing.
Oh, she finds a way, trust me. Even through plate armor. As Ray just sits there and rubs her ass for a moment in memory, going, I can still feel it. It reverberates every now and then when it thunderstorms. You don't want a broken tailbone, trust me.
I mean, once again, no bones.
Lucky!
She'll find a way, it sounds like.
Hey, knowing her, she might have just given you bones with the amount of healing she just gave you.
That would be interesting. Like,
Instead of having,
I had not-
regular bones like the
Ew.
rest of us, just bones made of metal. Although that might hurt too. Can we throw you and find out?
Where's the little half? Where's the little half point that we can try throwing me at?
We'll test it out later, buddy. As she pats him on the leg.
Fine.
Uh-oh.
We're about to find out if I've gained a metal skeletal structure.
Yep.
That would be kind of cool.
It would be.
Wait, is he trying to figure it out right now?
I
What?
don't know.
That would be epic.
I don't think he's been paying attention enough to.
No, I have. I'm trying to get your next spot. That.
Okay.
That would be epic if on the fly he figured out how to give you a metal structure.
A metal skeletal structure? I mean, it's not that difficult.
Hey, you are a what?
Yes, I know. I can give myself one.
Yeah.
I can literally just do that on the field, like easy. Especially since kind of my whole thing is taking what's there, replacing it with mechanical bits, anyways. So who wants a mechanical heart?
No, I'm good. But dude, if you could play with all these metal and stuff, why haven't you given yourself a metal skeleton yet? Or does it disappear?
No, it doesn't disappear. It's
heavy.
I might be a children's toy, but I'm quite morbid. You see, I like seeing the reaction that a actual living body, not a stuffed body, reacts. Because cutting open, a burlap sack with a small sharp metal object, is relatively easy, and I'm a blank canvas, so I can just add things as needed. Really.
Okay.
But a person, now that an actual living, breathing being, now that's a different story. That's a challenge. Taking what's already there and then improving upon it, figuring out how it works, and then how to make it work, how to make machinery that does the same exact thing but better.
So, your companion that you guys have been waiting for finally runs over and goes, I have the charter, sticks the charter in the pouch on Tintin, and jumps up and goes, okay, I'm ready. And that's that. With that, you guys depart. Actually, is there any final things you guys want to do here? Remember, there's food for you guys to grab, drinks for you guys to grab, and
yeah, I think I turn to Valeria and kind of glance at Ruffles on my shoulder, going, do we want to grab stuff from here before we go? Because we don't know how long this truck's going to be.
I mean,
we're going to need to.
Our gracious host did say to have our fill, and it would be impromptu not to. It would be very improper of us not to have our fill, and quite rude. Even if it means that we're taking some for the road.
Tintin, how's the bag of holding? Is it good? Or
empty.
Is it reaching its limit with all the stuff?
Oh, it's still empty.
Oh, it's still empty? Even with the stuff that Nick's put in it?
Uh-huh.
Fuck it. Can we use the bag of holding to store all of our stuff, dude?
Fill it as much as you need.
Thank you very much, Tintin.
I need Ray, Ruffles, and Valeria to do a athletics. This is gonna see what your endurance level is for this all. And then I'm going to need you all to roll a. If you guys got it, let me look.
What it?
You'll need to run a medical on yourself.
Okay, I got a 28 on athletics and
Okay.
5 on medical.
I ran a 12 on athletics, 30 on medical.
All right. So,
I
Ray,
for a reason.
you take 5 feet, like 5 steps, and you fall down, and you go, "Fuck." You forgot to do something. Ruffles, you're fine. Because something that the rest of these mortals have to do is, eat and drink. This, you kind of watch one of your party members take the 5 steps.
Have much of a mouth.
Right.
It's just a little indent.
Hey, hun. In my chat, give us a second, guys. I'm gonna walk her through how to do this.
I see it. I got it.
Hold on. You're in the session right now, fully. I'm gonna walk her quickly through.
I know. I'm doing the block terms though, so that way it's already done.
Okay. Can you ban this account?
Can I? Yeah.
No, not you. No. Wendy.
He's not.
Hold on.
Oh, stream. The DM just had to go for a bio break.
Ah. Perfect.
Understood.
Let's see here.
So while we're in a bit of an intermission, the party can chat amongst themselves.
You flashbacks kind of forgot how. You flashbacks kind of forgot that you needed to eat, didn't you?
Maybe. Look, I'm sorry. It was a long night, and I literally just running on adrenaline and God knows what else, and face planted right in bed afterwards.
I see. Ruffles just kind of real quickly rushes up to one of the tables and tugs a little on the tablecloth and gets something to drop down to him, and he just takes it over her to Ren, or Ray, and just, oh, here you go.
Wait, what are you handing me?
A piece of food that I just made fall from the table. Hold into my hands.
And Ray just looks at him and goes, "Thanks," and takes a bite of the apple.
All right, let's see. What did Valeria? Oh, 12. Okay. Valeria, you're not really hungry, but you notice that there's a headache coming on, and every single time you've gotten these headaches, you know that it's because you're dehydrated. And then you pass out.
Can I roll a medicine check to deal with her dehydration problem?
Yeah, 'cause he just hit the table and handed me a piece of fruit, and I just took a bite of it.
If you wanted to.
I am their I want to say licensed doctor, but let's be honest, I'm a toy. I'm not licensed for any of this shit.
No,
You're the
but
toy.
You're
That-
the psychotic doctor that we're stuck with until we can get another medic.
right. But
Not
that
gonna
does
get
help
another medic.
both Ray and Valeria get both their food up and their drink and hydration back up. With that, the athletic that you guys have rolled
I will be their pediatrician as well if I have to.
is now docked by half. So,
Ray just looks at Ruffles and goes, I am not a child. I am 310 years old. How dare you?
Says the one who just fell on the face for malnutrition.
Look, I'm sorry. I was in a panic and I wasn't hungry at the time. Sue me.
Adrenaline happens. Leave it alone.
Makes no difference.
all right, Ray and Valeria, run nature. And then you guys can talk.
Nature?
Yes, nature. I want to see how much of your endurance has just recovered. Okay. All right, cool. So you guys feel better. I wouldn't say go run a marathon anytime soon, but you guys do have 1 point of exhaustion now because of all that. And exhaustion doesn't go away until a long rest. Just so you are aware. So, you both will be taking a disadvantage on all combat rolls.
Oh, lovely.
Mm.
Hey, Jen, it's like last time.
Right?
Hey, you
Don't
want to
do
see
that.
how many? You want to see how many ones we can? Last time I got 6.
Yes, actually. Can you guys please make sure you note that on your character sheet? Please?
Where do you want me to note that?
That's under your biography, guys. Remember, there's that campaign section that says notes.
Ruffles is just looking at them like, what things can I replace
No.
to make it harder for them
Okay.
to be exhausted?
So we just put
What are
1
we
point of
putting there?
exhaustion.
Yeah, 1
until
point.
long rest.
Yeah. 1 point of exhaustion till long rest.
Okay.
I probably
can
spelled that
replace-
wrong, but
I could replace a being's stomach with a furnace.
All right. With that, we're gonna say that you guys have managed to get, before Jamande could say anything, you guys have cleared every single table in your guys' haste, which is why you guys have that 1 point of exhaustion. You guys ran like it was no tomorrow and cleared her out of all food and drinks.
oh shit.
That is on the table.
Wait,
That
why
is-
did
that
we
is out.
clear her out? Because of the athletics?
Yes.
Oh shit! I did get a 28 on athletics.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get that high of an athletics.
No, you stood
Yeah.
back while the two of them are like, time to be
No,
like
Ruffles
gods.
Ruffles got a 12. Jen got an 11 for athletics. I'm the one that got the 28.
Uh-huh. And because you got to 28, that boosted Jen and Valeria and Ruffles up to a 20. So it was almost as if you went and said, you know what? The hell with it. And you chucked one across one table, chucked the other across another table, ran down to the other end, picked them both up, grabbed them again, chucked them across another 2 sets of tables, and all they were doing is just grabbing as much as they could as they were sliding down the tables.
And I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck she's lifting up a 15-foot tall person.
Right.
I've got a question. I've got a question that just came to thought.
Yeet the companion! Wee!
Because I am made of burlap, and stuffing.
Well, it's
Could I potentially be like just drink through my skin?
no, because oh, excuse me. I believe. Hold on, let me look at your type. I think you were a.
So I am a poppet of the stuffed variety. So it is primarily.
Yeah, you're right.
cloth
You are
and stuff.
cloth. You could technically soak up all the drinks inside of you.
I can technically like drink through my skin, right?
Yes.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, see what happens is because he is a medical clockwork, right? Kind of puppet as well. When he absorbs stuff, he purifies it.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Wait a
Right.
second, does that mean I make alcohol less alcoholic while letting it keep its taste?
The other way.
He makes it more potent. If he's purifying it, then that means he's taking alcohol out.
He's taking alcohol out, but he's also condensing it.
So thus, technically, I could squeeze it out of myself and it be even more potent.
Yes. You can take you would take a
like a moonshine
puppet keg. Puppet keg.
Like, for instance, right? If he were to take a 50 proof drink, right? Have it sit within him for maybe a minute and squeeze it back out, it'd come back as 110.
Puppet moonshine distillery. Puppet keg.
Sure. Here's a walking keg for you guys. Do with that information as you would. But what we're gonna
abuse the hell out of it. We go to a tavern, take a sip. This is watered down. Hey, Ruffles, you want to make this stronger?
Fuck even giving it a chance. I'm gonna just soak myself in it right away. Let's be honest.
All right. So you guys have got all the food. Tintin's,
doing Tintin things.
Yeah, he's running up, down at the end of the tables, collecting all the food and, lifting his wings. By the time you guys are all done, Lady Dramandi looks up from the rest of the group that she's talking with and goes, "What the hell has happened to all of my food? Where is my drinks?"
I just look at Tintin. I was like, "Hey, we gotta book it now. Otherwise, the lady's gonna be pissed. You got all the shit, right?"
Yep, time to run. And without a bat, he
I hop off the table and grab onto like the back of Ray's cloak.
Yeah, and I grab onto Tintin and go, "I'm mountain, let's go!"
Run!
With that,
and leave out there going, "Thanks, Lady Jermaine, it's been a blast."
It's been a blast as I've been stealing your food. Don't mind the drinks either.
I will give a free surgery in return if it is ever needed.
And as you guys go through the big wooden double doors, all you hear in the distance is, "I deduct 10 gold." Oh, fuck it. And she realizes you guys are too far gone and her guards aren't going to be able to keep up with you because either one is flying or the rest of you are on a creature that she doesn't know even existed, and you guys are going too fast to keep up with.
And besides, how the hell are you gonna extort a toy?
Easy, considering we got 200 gold out of her ass earlier.
I mean that, and how much gold worth of food?
You have
Oh, God.
stolen 1.8 million gold pieces worth of food and drinks.
Voila.
Okay, so do we need to
Fucking
write
rico,
that
isn't it?
down somewhere?
Yes.
In our gold pieces, or where do we
Nope.
need to
In your
put
notes.
that?
In the I
In
would
the
say
notes.
put that in the notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You guys have stolen
There's one.
let's see
1.8
here.
million
Okay.
of both, and this is each of food and drinks worth of gold. So you have enough to feed an entire city for a year in Tintin's bag of holding.
And because it's in a bag of holding, it'll never go bad.
Right. You guys don't really need to stop anywhere else for the rest of your campaign. If you really didn't need to, you're good.
Oops.
What do you mean, oops? We have the perfect making.
She's just looking.
for
She's just
the-
looking at Ruffles, kind of like hanging onto her cloak, going, "I don't think we need to stop for a while, dude. I think we're good for a while, unless we run across a village in desperate need of food and drink. We're good."
I mean, and if need be, we could always raid a tavern. Like,
Do we need to raid a tavern though? I think we got plenty.
just because we don't need to doesn't mean we don't want to.
AKA, you want to start a bar fight?
AKA, I just want to go in, walk out, and be completely drenched in alcohol, so this way I can make stronger alcohol.
I think we have that covered though, dude. She had a lot of alcohol there.
We're
As correct as that is,
gonna shove you over there.
there's no problem with even more.
Alright. As you guys are running, you guys have gone into the woods that have surrounded the manor since the very beginning.
Now,
And you guys are about 4 days in to your trip across the stolen lands to the area that you need to be going to, right? And as you guys are now kind of just walking and talking amongst each other, we'll let you talk and do all that. Mind you, you guys might want to start thinking about where to camp, just because. Well, let's do a perception check. Let's see if you can see what the sky looks like.
Okay. 22.
15. Okay. You only need to do a 10, and you guys are like.
I can tell the sky is the sky.
I can see things beyond the sky. Ooh, wait, why is there a man with a beard looking down at me? Hello? Why has he got a bald head? Like, goddamn, I didn't know that.
Breaking the fourth wall here. Anyways,
Put some
Alright.
turtle wax on that. Make it shinier. I need it glistening.
all right. Anyways, so you guys notice that the sun is about roughly 8 o'clock at night, kind of point in the sky, right? You guys can see that there's trees to your left all the way as far as the eye can see. There's a opening, and you guys hear what sounds like water crashing up against the land.
Delicious.
So I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves, figure out what you want to do, and then
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
realized that I'm a living life straw.
You said there's water lapping up against the land. Okay. Hey guys, you hear that? Water. Do y'all want to set up camp over that way before it gets too dark?
That sounds good. I would not
Yeah, I
suggest
will agree.
as feasible as it is. I would prefer not to be used as a living filtration device. It's difficult.
Oh,
to
but come
get all
on!
that.
You've been a great filtration device over the past few days. We haven't had to go into the bag of holding. You've just dumped yourself in a muddy pond and whoop, clean water.
Yes, and I have to. You know, there's only so many times I can cut myself open, and before I start feeling
Hello.
the mental ramifications of picking my stuffing clean.
Well, I mean,
Of
I
all
did
dirt
offer
inside
to
of-
ring. I
Hello,
did
Rainbows.
offer
How's
to
it going? Hope
squeeze
you
really
guys,
hard and wring you out.
hopefully
but you
you've
said
been
no.
doing good.
That doesn't get rid of all of the dirt and
These guys are on their
rot
third session
that
here.
end up inside of my stuffing. I have to literally cut myself open for that each time. I have to
Yeah.
I have to perform surgery each time we do that, you realize, right?
I did not. My bad, Ruffles.
In a new city,
But
doing
you
good.
offered.
That's fair.
But yeah, doing really good.
I'm starting to have like some serious mental ramifications.
Getting back into the swing of, streaming.
All right. No using your guts to filter water again.
Aww.
Just wait until I've recovered mentally from all the surgeries that I've had to perform on myself for this.
We'll find somebody for you to,
Publicly.
use as a new toy.
Ooh, fun.
So we're all in agreement to go down to the water.
Yep.
Out of nowhere, you guys hear thump, thump, and a scream as a third one hits him. Well, hits her. Do a perception check.
$26.
Of course.
Ah, gotcha, Rainbows, gotcha.
16.
Okay. You wanna... They see what you did.
Hey guys, we're not alone.
We'll say you guys are about here.
Clearly.
And I'm gonna stick you there.
You heard that, right?
Oh,
that
most
feminine scream or yell?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, most certainly.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Do we want to investigate it?
I don't think it's a matter of want. I think it's a matter of we should.
Fair enough.
To do what?
Investigate it.
Alrighty, have a good night, Rainbows. Thank you for stopping
Night,
by.
Rainbows!
Night rainbows.
I've missed your face!
You miss many people's faces.
I haven't streamed in a month because I haven't felt good in almost a month.
Yeah.
No.
Alright.
I'm just saying that you miss people's faces.
So,
You said we need to roll a what?
You said
Because we want to go investigate it.
Well, you rolled a perception, right? All you really needed to do was to roll a 5. What you thought you heard was a girly scream coming from a distance. Tintin is covered in blood.
Ray looks down at 10. Dude, what did you do?
It's not on Tintin. It's who's been riding on Tintin. You notice that there
I've been riding on Tintin.
Yep, and who's been in front of you?
Oh,
Nyx. Yeah.
Guys, we got a problem.
And what problem is that?
Kind of looks at Nyx. Idiot down?
Yeah, let me here, let me do this. And I just kind of, cause I know, like, obviously I've got this, and I'd like to just perform, and I would like to perform risky surgery.
All right. I'm going to tell you this right now. Even with that, you are still with that advantage. You are going to have to get a 30 or above.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, here is why. Unbeknownst to you, you guys have been tracked this whole entire time.
Oh, that's not how I wanted to do that. I wanted to use it, not that.
And because of that, you have lost a party member unless Ruffles here can get a 30 or higher. I'm going to have you roll for medicine.
Yep.
And if it is a successful kill, I'm going to let the one that did the kill explain exactly what happened.
Perfect. Well, and oh, wait. Not only am I going to use
risky surgery?
Risky surgery. Do also have never mind. I'm not going to be using helpful puppet because unfortunately can't. But here we go. Damn it.
Hey, Ruffles, I don't think that worked, dude. Like,
nope, but I dealt more damage.
Right? Ruffles, I think you made Nixie worse.
Let's see just how. Oh, Jesus.
2 damage.
So.
I mean, it's surgically inflicted. I mean, I would have been dealing more damage anyways.
Yeah.
And Ray just kind of smacks Nyx in the face, going, "Dude, wake the fuck up!"
You smack. Actually, you know what? Roll a athletic on that.
17.
Oh yeah. You smack the head of Nyx, and before your eyes and in front of everybody else's, Nyx's head goes pop and flies.
Oops.
And flies. And flies. And before you guys can say anything, Tintin is up in the sky, swooping down, and in one foul swoop, opens his mouth and swallows the head. And lands back down and starts nibbling on Nyx's body.
Now, Tintin, don't eat them yet. I want to loot their ass first.
Hey, I could use them as a test subject, right? Like, this would.
Are you guys reaching towards Nyx's body?
Yes, I'm gonna reach
holding
towards
on.
Nyx.
I'm currently kind of, on it since I'm trying to.
Alright, well, both of you do reflex.
Reflex. That's gonna be acrobatic.
Nope. That's actually reflex. It's actually on your main page.
Left side.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Left side in the red section underneath the initiative.
Okay, cool. Tintin, you know what? We're gonna do this. Tintin. Alright, Tintin does half damage to both of you because you both were there and you guys failed to get out of his way. It is his chew toy now, and you guys have lost it.
I wasn't on top of him.
Your hand got hit though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, your hand got hit because of how Tintin landed. It squished Ruffles off of Nyx's body, and he's got smash damage. So.
Damn it, Tintin! Ow!
Looking at you guys like, what the fuck?
Fuck, Tintin! I know you want him to be want her to be your chew toy, but I just want the gold. We don't need it in your stomach again. The last time it gave you really bad indigestion, and you were shitting gold for a month. And the farts, man. Oh my god.
And it makes.
I never wanted to see gold flakes come out of somebody's asshole, but here we are.
And also, Tintin, it would make it easier for me to heal the rest of the party and potentially yourself if I can try it out on Nyx first, even if they are a dead corpse.
My lunch is all you hear is my lunch, and he's grumbling as he's chewing down.
Fine.
I'm Tintin.
No.
Hold on.
You can keep Tintin. You can keep him. Keep her. I just want the stuff off the body. The medical supplies, the stuff that they were given at the banquet that's gonna help us later.
Before you guys can finish anything, one, he points to the wing on Nyx's body as it's being tossed off to the side for Ruffles, and there's a pile of gold with his other wing that he's pointing at, going, and as he's continuing to mow down.
Okay, as long as you get the stuff off the body, I don't care. Have fun.
Fair enough. As I take the portion of Nyx that was left for me to play with.
All right, now.
And you just see this toy just start cutting it open. And
Ray grabs all the stuff that's that Tintin threw off and puts it away in either her pockets or in her pockets for now until Tintin's done with his snack.
Okay. Now, do you guys want to hear exactly how it went down? What happened in front of Ray?
Oh yeah.
As I sit on my perch, just lazily wrapping rope around my throwing knives, keeping a watchful eye on my little buddy that's approaching. I see my target. And I'm like, this'll be an eye-opener for her, so she knows her teacher still has what it takes. I hold all three of my knives, hilts perfectly wrapped with rope, and I let fly. I watch as the first one embeds itself right between Nyx's eyes. The third one embeds itself right in Nyx's heart. Blood's just spurting everywhere. The third one, with a little bit of razzle dazzle, I threw it sideways so it perfectly slit Nyx's throat, spraying blood, unfortunately all over Tintin. Then, with a quick yank, all three of my knives come flying back to me as I just sit there using one of them while they're kind of worrying about what had just happened, just sharpening my claws as I watch them.
Now, I need. Let's do Valeria. Let's.
Hello?
You are.
You muted yourself. We can't hear you on the mic.
Yep, there we go. Valeria, let's have you do a perception check. Let's see if you can spot where this came from. Because while they have been focused on what they can grab off the body, you've kind of been in the background, kind of watching.
Well, first we were trying to heal. Then we were like, Ray was like, I'm not having another gold incident with Tintin. I need this stuff off the body before he decides to eat it.
Okay. With that, Valeria, while they're fighting and talking amongst themselves and arguing with Tintin, you notice that in the trees just to your left, you see a tail that's just hanging down, going back and forth, curling up like a little J, and then unfolding and going back the other way and forming a backwards J. And it's black with gold stripes. And you see that the black isn't just like pure black. No. It's black that's got like an aqua teal kind of look, like coloring in it. And you recognize the tail because it matched the same skin to somebody 4 days ago that you met in the manor. All yours.
I want to go and take a look at what I'm looking at.
All right. So, are you? So you're walking away from the party, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
As Val starts walking away, Ray pops her head up. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go take a look at this real quick. Let's see something over here.
Take a look at what?
What are we doing?
Ray and Ruffles, do a perception check.
Oh shit, nat 1.
Oh god. Okay, you are blinder than blind. Ruffles.
I got a 9. Fuck.
You look up from where you are with the body part that you're trying to reanimate, right? And you see the same thing of that tail just going back and forth. And so you're like, oh yeah, I see that too. Ray, the whole time she's hearing you guys saying that, she looks around and she goes, guys, you're fucking blind. It's just trees.
Ray.
Now,
Ray, do I need to replace your eyes with something being a bit stronger?
bitch, you gouge out my eyes, I'm gonna gouge out yours. Now, I'm just gonna monitor Tintin with this snack. Just go.
You could do a nature check to see if you see something different.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna roll a nature. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a nature, or better yet, because she threw knives. Can I throw a survival?
Yes, you can.
24.
Okay, you can tell that from the direction that the body has fallen, that the trees that are behind you is the direction of where the kill came from.
Hey, guys, the knives or whatever killed Nyx is behind us in the trees. And from the look of these wounds, other than what Tintin is doing, thanks, buddy. Enjoy your snack. This looks professional, like my level of training, if not better.
Well, we do know somebody who's
We
in the
do.
area. We do know somebody who's in the area, and well,
Yeah,
No,
is of
Ruffles,
your
you
level.
don't.
but Mistress Kana said that she had a mission somewhere else, so I don't think it can be Mistress Kana.
Well, that's the only person that could come to my mind, and I get right back to working on whatever portion of body this is.
Um,
I continue walking over to
Ray gets
figure out
up
where she's at.
from her kneeling position, or from yeah, Ray gets up from her sitting position where Tintin is at, and she's just like, "Okay, buddy, I'm gonna leave you to finish your snack. Thank you for not eating the gold again. I do not need another gold fart incident. That is
Do another survival check because you're right next to him.
25. Oh, why?
Ow!
Fuck.
As you say that, a small puff of gold comes out.
Oh, god damn it, Tintin! You said you didn't eat all the gold! You son of a bitch! Now we're gonna have gold farts for the next month! Again! As Ray just gets up and goes, God damn it, motherfucking pain in the ass of fucking whatever the hell species you are. God damn it, why, boss? Why? Just grumbling, goddamn fucking Tintin and his obsession with eating gold. Fuck, oh god, the other party is gonna, well, the others are gonna find out just what it's like to not only see gold flakes, but witness gold poop.
Alright, before you move, Valeria and Ruffles, do a perception check because you guys were able to see this thing before.
Okay, I already moved, so I'll move myself back.
And mind you, you only have to have a 5 to pass, so your Jen's gonna be able to see this. Ruffles?
Perception check.
Yep. Alright, cool.
Icy sound.
Do you see sound and taste color?
Yes, he can.
No, not that level yet.
Oh, excuse me. So, both Ruffles and Valeria watch as the tail that they were watching before, going back and forth, just vanishes. And as Ray is screaming at Tintin for farting, behind her without Ray hearing it, something happens. Now, Ray, you will have to get a 19 or higher in order to feel this thing appear behind you.
Perception?
It will be a perception.
Oh, fuck!
You have no clue that she's behind you. You turn around, right? You get up, you turn around, and you just impact. Like, instant
Jesus. Fuck! The fuck? Kana! I've told you a million times! Oh, shit, Kana. Hi, boss! Hi, teacher. Shit.
So it seems like I need to replace all of your sensors.
No, just my pants at the moment, because they're ruined. Hi, boss lady, teacher.
Could you get over here so we can get our friend new pants? Damn it! I swear. What do I have to become? Not only your primary healthcare system, but also your nanny?
You shut the fuck up. You stick any of those devices in me, I'm gonna use it like a hack bag.
Oh please! At this rate, I think your teacher will agree that you need new sensory organs.
Shut up.
As I stand there with my arms crossed in front of me, with my glare of death looking straight at Ray.
Hi, boss.
I thought I taught you. Expect the unexpected.
You did. You did. Yeah. I just wasn't expecting you in the middle of the fucking woods again.
I did tell you I had a mission, didn't I? One that
You
was
couldn't
done by myself.
You couldn't have given me a heads up to there where I wasn't sprayed with blood?
It's
I
you can use
mean,
it for
isn't that an
moisturizer.
occupational hazard for you, anyways?
I just look at Ruffles going, no, not normally. I was trained not to spill blood on my uniform because it makes us suspicious. I can kill without spraying blood on myself. Everything else, sure. If the client wants it dramatic. But me, no.
You forget where my mission came from.
Boss man?
Silent, deadly, and dramatic.
Spraying blood on everything
Ray,
else.
Ray just cocks her head and smiles, going, how is dear old dad?
I need you to do a do a medicine check on you.
So I just roll?
No.
Oh, I didn't,
That wasn't for you.
That wasn't for me?
Oh, no, but that's bad. That's a, oh, boy.
Oh. God, that wasn't for you.
I wasn't trained in medicine. You told me not to put anything in medicine. You asshat. Making me run a medical check.
Well, I'm not making you run the medical check. I need you to go into your proficiency area of your sheet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not you. I'm talking to Kana. Yeah. So, and then click on the die to the left of medicine. And then roll that. Alright, cool. So you remember that in your pouch you have a scroll that you are to hand to Valeria.
Eyebrow gets raised, and I raise my head. Oh yeah, there was something. Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that. I'm gonna open my little pouch, and I'm gonna slowly remove a scroll. Close the pouch. Raise my head and look right over at Valeria. My lady. I have something for you. As I walk closer to her, I hand her the scroll.
And I take it.
That would be a wise decision to take it.
Yeah, I definitely have to take that.
You kind of just saw what I can do from a distance.
Yeah. I don't want to fuck with you. Can I be your friend?
As long as you don't do anything to make me mad, I'm cool. If you want to know what happens when I get mad, ask Ray. As I turn to look at Ray with a side glance.
Ray's just holding up her fans, going, "Now teach. You know I love you more than my travel pack, but it's I didn't do it. I promise. I've been a good little elf."
Want to tell her what happens when I get mad?
Nope, I'm good.
Good, you've learned.
My ass still feels it.
It's meant to. It's not going away for a long time.
Yeah.
Even if it gets replaced.
Nothing, boss.
So Valeria, you have just been handed.
Your mic's muted again.
Yeah, I'm muting up because I hear the echo, so I'm trying to counteract that. So, Valeria, you've just been handed this parchment, a scroll. Do a perception check. Let me see what you can tell on it. Okay. This is a standardized, like, urgent message kind of scroll. It's got a wax seal on one end, or in the middle of it, and it's got this weird emblem. You can't tell what the hell it is. All you know is it's got a wax seal on it. From when you rotate it on its end, looking at the text that you can somewhat see, you can tell that it's Draconic. It's in a language that you really know. And yeah, what do you do?
What does the word say?
What it say?
Oh wait, I don't see anything. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me.
We're not.
She's robotic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the region. Hold on, guys. Hold on. One sec.
Better to rule in hell.
Alright, now try. Hello?
Hey.
Jen?
Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hi.
What the hell? What was that? That was weird.
You're robotic for us.
Give me a second.
Oh god, it's my internet. No, it's me.
There we go. Alright, so what are you doing with this parchment?
Good?
Yeah, now you're good. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
so you can tell that it's Draconic. Oh, it's alright, I think there might be a slight delay. Yeah, so you can tell it's Draconic. It's got a wax seal on it, and you can tell that was urgently written to you.
Urgently written. Gotta read it. Gotta figure out what the fuck's going on.
Alright.
Gotta open it and read it.
Roll another perception.
Please work for me. Fuck my perception checks today.
It's fine. All you need is a 5.
Still.
It reads, Dear Valeria, this is Kutar writing to you. Before you stands my daughter. Please take care of her and show her the ways of the mortal realm. She has been away from it for quite some time, and I think this would be a good time to give her a little bit of a reprieve from her godly duties. With care, Kutar. P.S. That flipping Fae stole my staff. Make sure you return it back to me. Thank you. P.P.S. Take care of Tintin for me.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. The staff that the little Faye had. Where's that at?
I got it. As
Can I have that, please?
Ray pulls it out of her pouch. Yeah. There you go.
All right, takes that staff. Tintin.
Oh, what? Who's that going to?
We're gonna put the staff in Tintin.
No. Who is it going to? Is it staying with us or is it going back to Papa?
The staff. It's supposed to go back to
Kutar.
Kutai. Yeah.
Kana's Papa.
Yeah.
Okay, right ring. Under there should be a pouch. Shove it in that.
Wait. Under the right wing
Mm-hmm.
of Tintin.
Yeah.
I will put the staff in his right pouch. That is going back to Papa's.
And you feel some kind of a tug as when you open the flap on that pouch, you notice there's a purple haze that comes out of it. And the second the staff gets close to it, it gets yanked out of your hands with such velocity that you feel your hand open up and then spring back close, and one of your claws cuts your palm open with the force that has just been generated. And then out of nowhere you hear a thank you.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I had the hiccups and a burp.
Well, that's gotten back to where it needs to go, I think. Tintin, we're gonna talk about this pouch of yours. It cut me, man.
Oh, that's the portal pouch. Yeah, about that. Sorry.
Ouch.
Would you like me?
That hurt.
Would you like me to stitch you up?
Just a little scratch. It hurts. A bit.
Lady Valeria, would you like me to attempt so that it doesn't hurt?
Actually, I want to see who can do it better. So, Ruffles and Kana, roll your medicine. May the best roller win.
You know, we're just gonna take risky surgery on this.
Oh God! Run!
Not again!
Not again.
Please. Oh, please don't.
Well, let's.
Oh, damn!
Well, I guess even though he was supposed to take the pain away, he's giving you pain. All right.
You made it worse.
And now,
Damn you.
no. Well, oh, wait. No, it gets better. It gets better. You want to know why?
Oh,
As you take
God, no.
damage.
You want to know why?
Oh God.
Oh shit!
Oh, you
8
just.
damage to slashing? Oh, what the fuck?
Keep him away from me.
Oh.
He keeps fucking with me. Keep him the fuck away from me. I will kill him.
Ruffles, put the scalpel down. You were supposed to sew it, not open it. Now we can see bone. Ray just looks at Kana. Boss, please, can you help?
And I just hold up a piece of
Put that down.
shattered bone, and I go, if this was left in her, it would have caused her much pain.
Put that. Get away.
You want to try that one more time? Never mind.
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna roll healing.
Sewed up. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, mine didn't help either.
Sewn up.
Right,
Very well.
Ray kind of looks at the wound. Yeah, no, Ray looks at Val's hand. It goes, I don't have enough medical training to help you, dear. I'm sorry.
And
Just
yeah,
keep the toy
that,
away from me before he dies.
After that, as she says that, her hand's already all sewn up. I decided to take I saw that there was a problem. I had to take a riskier solution rather than the regular one. I got rid of the splintered bone from your hand. You're welcome. That would have caused you long-term pain and suffering, and would have made you less effective on the battlefield. You're welcome.
Now I have no bone in my damn hand because of it.
I just took
that makes it worse. Not
No.
Like, keep my damn bow.
What he took, so.
I took out a splintered piece
when he
of your
took us a
bone.
million of them in there.
Yeah, no. So what he did.
Piece of your bone.
Yeah, so. I now know what he was trying to do. So, as you're complaining about how, your hand's hurting, he's cut open it deeper so he could get to the bone. He's pulling out chunks of bone that have shattered and puts a paste on it, then sews it back up, and all you're saying is, I want this puppet away from me.
Oh. Maybe I should have just replaced your entire hand instead.
And Ray just looks at him and goes, really? Are we playing Operation?
I mean, I helped her. I fixed the problem, and all I get is complaints and being told to be taken away from her. You tell me.
Ray just kneels down and looks at Ruffles going, dude, remember, you mad scientist. Us no like being experimented on.
I wasn't doing any experimenting yet.
I know, but can we, for future, keep the possible experimentation to the other guys instead of the party?
Once again, was not experimenting. Just standard medical procedure. If you want me to get experimenting, well, that's certainly within my bounds. But I've already heard how much you don't want that. So why would I go ahead with it anyways without consent?
Fair enough, dear Ruffles.
With that...
But that won't stop me from saying things like, maybe I should have just replaced your hand instead.
Yeah, as Ruffles is saying that, Ray offers the hand out to him so he can step on it and she can put him back on her shoulder if he wants.
I gladly accept.
And as they're bickering back and forth, she just puts Ruffles on her shoulder.
Alright. With that, Tintin finds a tree, runs to it, knocks it down, and ignites it. And then proceeds to lay down in the fire.
Tintin.
Well,
I'm just gonna
look,
look
I think Tintin has figured out where we're. Yeah, Ray's just like, I think we figured out where Tintin wants to sleep tonight. Want to build the rest of the camp around him since he's in a fire?
Might as well.
that pup.
He's spoiled, milady.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
I'm not really that spoiled. I mean, I spent most of my time
Not
out on
you.
the street.
Not you.
Oh, why did the screen go black?
Hold on. There you go.
It's the changing of daylight. Oh wait, you're talking about Tintin. Yeah, that sounds about right. As I pull out the segment of body that I have to work with, and I just keep messing with it.
Ray looks at Ruffles. You know, I think before Nyx got axed in the dungeon area, she did stuff some body parts and bodies in one of the bags for later use for their necro stuff. So you might want to look in there and see if you can find something to play with.
Ooh! He just hops from her shoulder and jumps into
No, wait,
Oh,
Ruffles! Wait! Fire burned toy.
too late. Ruffles, I need you to do a medicine, an acrobatics, and a survival, all of them at disadvantage, meaning you have to take the lowest out of 2 for each.
So you got to roll each one twice.
Yes. And he has to take the lowest out of each.
It's already showing the lowest out of 2. Because all I have to do is hit the keep lower.
Yeah.
So let's see here, a 19 for the medicine check, 10 on the acrobatics, and 16 on the survival.
Cool.
Not terrible, but
you're on fire.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I am kind of weak.
No, I mean, you're on fire.
I know, I'm not surprised.
The rest of the party, somebody is on fire. You gonna help him?
I'm just like now.
I don't know if I want that help.
No. Ray just goes, "Holy shit, Tintin! Can you put out the fire for a minute? Ruffles is in your bag and burning."
Tintin's fast asleep.
I'm just gonna medicine myself. Okay.
Well, you've already done that at 19. You're gonna have to do another round of medicine if you're gonna want to treat again while you're digging.
Yeah. Clearly, I do.
Okay.
I kind of want to try and grab him. So
Do you want me to do the keep? Do you want me to continue with the keep lower?
Yes, because you are right now. While you are healing yourself, you're also perpetually on fire because you're inside this. So to kind of explain what Tintin did, if you've ever seen movies where dragons ignite the ground around them and then lay on the fire, well,
Yes.
he does it to the point where it is melting the ground underneath him.
Bet.
Yeah. I want to try and save Ruffles. So do I need to roll survival and acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay.
Ruffles,
Here's my another
yep.
go for medicine.
All right, you're still good, but you're still on fire. So, every single time somebody moves towards you, you're going to have to roll that.
Okay, I got the acrobatics. The survival was the lowest. 14 and 21.
Okay. 21, you're like, I can jump this, and then you look at the ground in front of you and you're like, how?
Yeah. I look at the ground and I'm like, yeah, I can. No, I can't. Ruffles, hurry the fuck up!
Realizing that this is just going to be perpetual, like, fixing myself.
Get the fuck out of there, Iris.
I get out of there.
All right, so what I'm going to need you to do, right, is you'll have to run that survival and that acrobatics again, because you're going to be... We need to see if you can jump off of Tintin and into safe grounds.
Well, there's the acrobatics. There's the survival. The answer is no.
Now, can I,
But I can roll another medicine check.
Hold on.
Try to survive.
What are you wanting to do? Because you may not need to do the medicine.
Can I, as a cat, land on Tintin for like half a second, grab him, and jump off again?
You have cat-like reflexes, so you could. But what I'm going to need you to do, right, is because you are jumping into basically a hole of lava, I'm going to need you to roll a acrobatics at a disadvantage.
How do I do that?
So roll your acrobatics twice.
So that's... How do I do
Go back to proficiencies again.
I have that up.
Okay, and then look at your acrobats, and then the dice to the left of it. And then, hold on, before you click roll, there should be an option that says keep lower, and that will do the 2 rolls, and roll for lower.
And then how do I do it as a disadvantage?
No, that's going to do that's the disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So I just do the roll now?
Yep, just do the roll. You only have to do it once. 19 will do. All right, now I'm going to need you to do a medicine. This will not be at disadvantage, so this you can just do as a standard roll.
Who's doing the medicine?
She is.
Is it okay if I help her?
She...
I've basically been working on myself this entire time.
Yes, you can. If you want to roll,
and I will be using helpful puppet.
There you go. 29, 33. All right, cool. So explain what you do, then.
I'm going to look at Ray, going, step aside, young one. Let me try. I just bound over on my paws, leap from the ground to where Ruffles is, land briefly, grab him and the bag he was rooting through.
No, the bag's strapped to...
Okay, fine. Grab him and leap off back onto solid ground back by the party.
Now, the reason why I had you roll a medicine is by touching him, you would have gotten caught on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you need to have the high roll. But because you rolled successfully, when you reach down, you reach with such quickness that you put out the fire that's on Ruffles. And as you're jumping over, Ruffles can see the feathers on Tintin's wings flutter, as if there's wind that's going through them. And he gets to see the puddle of molten ground surrounding Tintin. And this molten ground is what's actually providing the light around for you guys. Not Tintin, not the tree that's on fire, because the tree has gone out because of the impact that Tintin has done, but because of the lava that is now there. And in the cold air that is around you, you guys don't feel it because of the heat that is being generated by this pool of lava.
Well,
Now,
that's an experience. I say just kind of brushing off like some of the dusty cold the dusty cinders off of myself.
You're welcome.
Ray
Yes,
just
thank
looks
you,
at it,
Ruffles.
Ruffles, going, "Dude, you're an idiot. Are you good?"
But just remember, mad science for a reason.
I get mad science,
I
but
do believe you are,
fire!
but I didn't
Dude,
necessarily
toy
see
plus
fire.
fire.
But
Toy
yes,
plus
I
fire
But,
does not equal good.
yeah, fire plus
Equals
you
bad.
equals KO. Equals no more. Immortal toy or not. Like, dude, you could have been burnt to a crisp.
I need everybody to roll a nature.
I'm actually quite
Actually, no, survival. It's going to be a survival. All of you.
okay.
Okay. Oh,
Come on.
Oh, nat 20, let's go!
okay. All of you guys watch as
For me.
all of you guys watch as Tintin all of a sudden starts to get agitated. And then out of nowhere, all you hear is a massive fart. And the lava pool that is around him turns a bright orange. And then yellow.
God.
And Jen.
Let me guess. Gold fart?
Oh yeah, it's a gold fart. Valeria gets hit with this face full of just sulfur and rotten eggs and decay, and even has a chunk of gold hit her in the forehead.
Ow. I could have that day.
Tintin, what the fuck?
And Tintin just lays back down and is back to being asleep.
Oh god. I knew we should have jacked fucking Nick sooner. Ugh.
Oh my lord. Like I'm screwed. Oh god. You. Ugh.
Wait, it
Where's that water? I think I'm gonna go jump in it.
is Valeria on the ground?
Oh yeah, she's knocked back from it. And by the way,
Okay.
the water, because you guys are close to it, you guys can actually see the beach that's right in, just about 100 feet away from you guys, and the water's there.
Yeah. Ray walks over to Val going, do you need help getting to the water? I don't really want to touch you, but I will, because, I understand. I've been where you are right now.
How far away are we right now? What, 100 feet?
About 100 feet, yeah. Do you need help?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make this one. Whew.
All right, athletics check for me.
No, so you're gonna want to do a... hold on, describe what you're gonna do first, and then I'll tell you what you'll need to... Or what do you want to do? Actually, no, what do you want to do? Are you wanting to pick her up and then walk?
I'm gonna help her to her feet and help steady her walking to the water.
Okay, acrobatics and then... Yeah, so acrobatics, then athletic. Valeria, you're gonna have to also do acrobatics and athletics as well.
Okay, I got a 20 on both.
Okay.
Really? You're gonna get? Are you fucking? You did that to me on purpose.
No, you're good. All right, so
You're good.
No, but it shouldn't be that for the other one.
Yeah.
right. Explain how you reach down and grab her, and what you all go through to get
Okay,
her to the water.
I essentially hold out my hand and grab her by the forearm and help pull her up, and then wrap that arm around my waist and wrap one of my arms around her waist, and we slowly walk to the water. So that way she's still got her balance, being
Hold on.
half blind and dizzy as fuck.
How tall are you?
I am 6'9".
There's no way I'm gonna be on your head. I'm 15 feet tall.
Well, I do my best to wrap my arm above my head around you to help steady you to get to the fucking water.
Whoa, wait a second. I can do a thing. I just realized something.
Oh god, the puppet's about to do something. Run!
Oh god, no.
I might be able to do a thing. Hold up.
Hobble for your life, Val! Hobble for your life!
Oh my god, shit, I'm so tired, I'm rushing.
We just hobble faster, let's go! Puppet's about to do something!
Nope. No, I cannot. I didn't. I took. Be glad I took battle medicine instead of acupuncture.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right, so we're gonna say about 20 seconds have passed, and you guys have got to the beach. Problem with the beach. I want you both to roll a perception. You are going to have to beat a 13.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Ah,
I told you I'm screwed.
come on, please. 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 Yes, 19!
I told you I was screwed.
All right.
She does it out for me.
Before you go any further, the ground in front of you is moving.
Val?
And you can see that where the water meets what's supposed to be the sand that was supposed to be there, you're seeing a lot of steam.
Val, I don't think we're gonna be able to play with the water. I think Tin might be cooking it from over here.
Mm.
I got some I got it.
Hold on. Roll another
I have a
perception.
can.
Both of you. Roll another perception. See if you can spot another spot that you could go to. 20 and a 9. All right. So both of you can see that to the left of the area that you guys are in and to the right, it seems like there's not any kind of steam coming up. It just looks like whatever Tintin did to the ground near where that tree was, he has connected to the sandbar that ran underneath the ground. And has turned the sand to liquid sand and molten rock.
Val, I see another spot to the right. I'm gonna try and guide you that way. Come on.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a perception again.
No, survival. Actually,
survival.
Yeah, survival.
On both of us?
No, for you it'd be nature. For her it'd be survival. Because you have something that she doesn't. All
Oh
right,
shit!
you passed and you passed. All right. You notice that even though you guys were able to make it to the water, right? This water is too hot for you, Ray, but for Valeria, she's used to these water temps because of her draconic history. She's used to the temperatures. So for her, it's just perfect. It's like a nice, warm spa. But for you, you get too close, you're like, oh god,
Nope.
Yeah. The Val, I'm gonna stand right here. I've got some water in my pack, so I'm gonna wash myself real fast. But I think that might be your cup of tea right there.
Yeah, I think I can take it from here.
Okay.
Yeesh.
I'm just gonna stay off to the side, so that way, if you need help back, and I start like grabbing that water out and just with a rag, putting water on it, washing my face, washing my arms, all of that, getting, the residual blood and whatever the fuck the cloud that Tintin decided to disperse off of me.
Ruffles and Kana. Roll survival. You guys are not out of the woods yet.
Why would I ever be?
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh damn! Not one!
Fuck.
Alright. Ray, do a perception check. All you have to do is just beat a 2. Same with you, Valeria.
14.
I beat it too.
Alright,
But
cool.
you got a 1!
No, it's fine. It works. This is what you would call a successful fail because all she had to do was beat a 2 and she got an 8. So, you two notice that where Tintin's sitting, all of a sudden, it's happened again. And this time you can see just how big the cloud is. It is as if from where he is, an atomic bomb has gone off every single time he's farting.
Val, I'm so glad we're over here. I'm so glad we're over here, downwind.
Ruffles.
Yeah, Ruffles is just gonna moving towards them.
You've been hit with another chunk of gold. And when you smell the gold,
I don't think you understand. That shit touched me. It's embedded into me.
yes.
He's been Midas.
That shit, that sense is embedded into me. I have to now go and walk on the bubbly water.
Here's the thing. When it gets injected into you, you all of a sudden pick up the notes of cheese.
You didn't.
And
hold up. Tea, like drinking tea?
no, not tea. Cheese.
God, no, you didn't bring this back.
Tea.
Cheese. Like American cheese.
What?
Gouda.
What are you talking about, ma'am?
Cheese, not tea.
Oh, you're gonna find out.
Oh god.
When you guys were at the manor, a certain somebody that got killed had eagerly fed Tintin cheese. Tintin and cheese is a deadly combo.
Is my character going to smell that?
Yes.
Yeah, your character is like right on top of Tintin almost. You are not that far from Tintin.
I am going to smell the odor of cheese. And
Oh wait.
I am just gonna say whoever the fuck fed him cheese.
Nobody can hear you.
Why can you not hear me?
No, like, I mean, like, nobody is around you right now.
Yeah, just so.
Everyone's
Screaming it.
I rushed.
Hold on.
Yeah, unless
Right to the water, and I'm currently like everyone, anybody who sees me, you just see, and I mean, I don't care about whether it's bubbly or not. I'm just on the water. I'm literally just standing on the water, soaking it in.
soaking it in and scrubbing himself with some shampoo to get that funk off.
I need the three of you guys to roll a perception just to see if they can hear you. Because if they can't hear you, you're gonna be screaming to nobody.
And nobody.
And it will be funny.
Technically could.
Really?
12. Oh, goddamn, Jen!
Jeez.
Oh, that's good for Jen. Like in
No.
this case, that's good.
No, that means that
No.
your head's under the water when it happens.
Yeah.
So you could just pop your head back up going, what? Did y'all hear something?
Alright, so you hear. Okay, so Valeria hears garbling. The other two can hear you, so.
Whoever the I find out whoever the fuck fed him cheese, they better hope they're goddamn dead or I'm gonna fucking revive them and kill them all over again. As I start walking towards the water.
And that's when Ray shouts back, "Boss, that means you'd have to be trained in necro. You're not."
Yeah, I believe you've already killed the bastard.
You wanna sword against your ass again, little lady?
No, I'm just pointing out facts, ma'am. You always told me that if there was an incorrect fact, to always to correct it because we don't need more stupid idiots in this universe.
I swear to God, you say one more time, you're gonna get the pain you feel in your ass now will amplify.
But madam,
Zip it.
fine. Wait, why am I being
You
bossed
wanna
by a
listen.
30-something-year-old? What? No, I didn't mean it.
I just sit here, bathing and relaxing in my spa.
Ruffles just standing
Ruff-
there, just took another step
Ruff-
away, like
You
Ray,
really
wanna
want to go there.
Ray, as she's backing up, literally just pats her pocket for a minute and goes, "Ooh!" Hands out a can of tuna, going, "Food? You're not you when you're hungry."
Someone wants to die.
I'm going to slowly and carefully start stalking towards Ray.
Well, you can move your character.
Ray just kind of chucks the food, going, "Now, boss, remember, you love me. You're one of I'm one of your
Just
favorite
left,
people."
click, and drag. There you go.
Yeah, Ray's just like, "Guys, I need help. Then Ray just pats her pockets, going, where's the thing? Catnip tea?" As she's got like dried leaves and then a bottle of water, going, I prepared some because it's I like it and I know it's your favorite. You want some?
Ruffles
Please
just
don't kill
takes
me.
another
Please don't
step
kill me.
back on
Please
the
don't kill
water,
me.
just like trying to like make sure he gets a nice safe viewing distance.
Young lady,
Ma'am,
do you remember why you don't feed him cheese?
I didn't feed him cheese. I don't ever feed him cheese. I warned them at the banquet not to feed him cheese because it was gnarly.
Do you understand the implications of him eating cheese?
Yeah, that's why I've tried to not only not feed him cheese, but also gold. Look what incident we've got. Somebody, he ate gold, and now he's farting golden nuggets and clouds.
Yeah, Dear, it wasn't just gold. He had cheese to now amplify that.
We're all gonna die.
No, you're lucky. He didn't have a lot.
For those that are in the water,
Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Do we see him take off?
I saw something fly by.
no, you didn't.
Tintin's now in the water, isn't he?
I want you all to do a perception roll because I don't think any of you saw him. You will have to get a nat 20.
Yeah, not me. Not getting it. Told ya.
Perception.
Yep.
Come on,
Told
come on,
ya.
come on, come on,
Yeah,
come on.
definitely.
Come on.
Me, no.
All right. So on your main page, you're gonna see under your HP stuff, right, on your left-hand side of the character sheet, right. You're gonna see something that's called perception, reflexes, and all that. Click perception there.
Oh, perception.
Yep. Click on that.
I did.
Nope. Now there's gonna be a window popped up. Click the blue bar at the bottom.
No. Click the dice to the left of perception.
There's no active encounter.
Wrong one. The one above it.
It'll have an eyeball
There we go.
flash.
Yeah. None of you saw him. As far as you guys know, he was supposed to be in that one spot. He's vanished.
Oh no.
Guys, we may have a problem.
First person to recognize that you guys have a problem was Ruffles, who's been yelling at you all from where he's at about Tintin missing.
I'm going to cut my eyes towards Ruffles' beak.
Actually, it would be Jen. Jen got a 16. Jen and I both got 16. Ruffles got a 12, and
No.
Kana got a 12.
No, but Ruffles, as soon as I moved Tintin, Ruffles was the first one to notice and try to tell you guys, hey, Tintin's missing. I actually heard him trying to tell you guys that.
Yeah. So it seems like our friend had vacated the premises.
Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah,
shit. He is gone.
Oh my. I have to go on a hunt for the Tintin. What the hell?
Ray looks at Kana. On hold until later?
First chance I get, I'm smacking your ass with this sword.
And then she just holds her hand out, one hand flat, the other one in a rock. Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes and tries to find Tintin?
I think we all should just go and find Tintin.
I would much prefer to stay a safe distance away from that gas bomb.
Because I am who I am, do I have any special way of calling him?
Dog whistle.
You do have a nickname for him.
Any nickname I choose?
Give me 3 options, I'll tell you 1, 2, or 3.
I know where one of them's gonna
be.
be.
Because I really want to do the voice. Timmy.
Okay.
Tangy.
Uh-huh.
Junior. Please go, Timmy.
What was 2?
Hear that?
Tangy. Please go, Timmy. I want to do South Park 1. I want to do Park Race.
All right, fine. 1.
I'm just going to. Do I have to roll anything, or can I just yell it out?
No, roll it. It would be nature. Also, I need Ruffles and I need Valeria to do a perception.
Alright, so my nature is 28. So I'm just gonna stand there and just bellow out. Come
Bacon, you need to roll a perception.
Got it.
Oh, nat 20. Nice.
I can see sounds
Hey,
and taste colors.
I need everybody else to close their eyes. Don't look at your screen.
Okay.
Ruffles, you keep your eyes open.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
That's how close he is to you. Got it? You got it? All right. Everybody else can look back at their screen now.
Okay.
I think I found him. I say as I just press my squeaker.
Really? My yelling his nickname didn't work?
I just pressed my squeaker. Is there a reaction from Tintin after I do so?
Is there a reaction from Tintin when he hears his nickname?
You roll a perception check for you.
Do I see anything? Because I'm standing closer to the edge than she is. Like, I'm looking out at the water. My back is to the water at the moment, staring at her, trying not to get murdered.
All right, roll with advantage. Valeria, you're also rolling with advantage as well because you're close to what's going on.
And I mean, Valeria did just watch me get yoinked.
So, with Valantis, do I do keep the higher?
Yes. Yeah, advantage would be keep the higher. Disadvantage is keep the lower.
Am I just rolling?
You're just rolling natural.
And am I rolling anything or not?
Yeah, you're advantage.
Okay, how do I add?
So when you roll the perception, right? What you're gonna do is you see how it says keep lower or keep higher. Do the keep higher.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep higher is advantage. Keep lower is disadvantage.
All right, so Jen, while you've been in the water, you felt that the water near you has all of a sudden gotten like 100 degrees hotter, like so hot that you have used your wings and gotten out of the water. And then you notice that there's a ripple from where Tintin has been swimming. Ray, you notice that Valeria has all of a sudden just flown out of the water, and the water is starting to bubble wherever Tintin has been. Kana, you know none of it. All you see is that Valeria has gone up in the sky, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe she's helping.
Did nothing?
According to that, no, not a thing. You don't notice anything.
So nobody noticed.
Huh?
So nobody
nature.
My disappearance.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Why did you have me roll a nature?
No, I said perception.
No, you said nature before I yelled his name. Or after I yelled his name.
Yeah, you did, and she got 28 on that.
Yeah.
Who wrote the? No. So the nature on that, yeah. What that did is it brought him closer to the surface.
So I helped.
You helped, yes. But then
Okay,
when you were trying to
and-
look for him after you called out his name, you're like, oh, look. She got out of the water.
Little bastard doesn't want to come to his name. Motherfucker.
Ray just looks at Val and then looks over her shoulder back at the water and kind of turns towards it and goes, huh, I guess he's in there. Okay. And then shouts to Ruffles, hey Ruffles, you good over there? Ruffles?
As you guys are
Guys,
yelling,
I don't think I see Ruffles anymore.
I need you to throw a dex or a reflex on you,
Me?
Ruffles. No, Ruffles.
Sure thing. I can most certainly roll a reflex real quick.
And then also roll an athletic. It'll be at advantage, both of them.
Whoops, I think I accidentally rolled perception instead.
You did, yeah. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, and then...
So it's reflex and then athletic. Both of them are going to be at advantage.
Okay, so reflex at advantage.
Okay.
And then, you said athletics?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So, what was not known to the rest of you guys, what Tintin did was he dove into the water behind all of your guys' backs, went and cloaked himself, dove underwater, uncloaked, hunted Ruffles down, went up underneath him.
Like, I even pressed my squeaker so this way you all would look at me, but no, apparently not notice.
Forge came out.
Forge did come out? Okay, cool. So yeah, so as you're squeaking away, all of a sudden the squeak just becomes bubbles. Because you're just being surrounded by water.
I mean, I don't need air.
Right.
So, like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Your squeaker does, though.
Yeah, the squeaker does.
Squeaker needs air.
Yeah, and
Squeaker needs air.
the squeaker isn't like the most important thing to me. So like
No.
as soon as I'm under the water, I stop squeaking it.
So Tintin hooks his wings around Ruffles, drags him back under the water, flips upside down, releases Ruffles, comes back up underneath, and launches up into the air, with Ruffles holding on to Tintin's ears as he's going up and then back into the water.
Okay, I can see
Okay,
that.
This is
we've
surprisingly
seen-
fun.
All of you are seeing this.
because of our perceptions checks, right?
It does. You don't even need the perception check was to see the ripples. Everybody is seeing the whole dramatic display that Tintin's doing, which is the flying out into the middle of the sky and then coming crashing back down as he's diving head first.
Yeah, Kana just, Ray just kind of looks over at Kana again. I think you need to go get your good boy. He's playing with our friend.
Why does he have to do his best dolphin impersonation anytime he's near water?
Because somebody gave him cheese? Would you rather it be near us again, or would you rather it be under the water where he can stink bomb all the fish?
Thank God I killed the person responsible for giving him cheese.
No, Ray did that one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, I
The one that
didn't.
gave him cheese was
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't give him cheese at the feast. Outlaw was the one that gave him cheese. I just killed the bastard.
Exactly.
Exactly. You were the one who killed him.
And I look at Kana and go, I did kill the bastard, by the way, that gave him cheese.
Oh? How was
Yeah.
the other one?
No, I'm the one that killed the guy.
Oh, your target, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice job.
Yeah.
I saw what you did.
Thanks. Now,
You've learned
you
well.
want to go get Stinky Boy?
I'm just gonna sigh.
And Squeaky Boy.
Ooh. look at the display, and just
You
go,
Tintin.
Timmy!
Tintin 2 inches off the water just stops. Just dead halt stops.
Gonna
Timmy.
look at him and go, you get your scaly little
butt
butt
over
over
here,
here,
or
or
I'm
I'm
telling
telling
Dad.
Dad.
He looks over at you, flares his nostrils,
Go
Go play your nostrils one more time, you little...
blows fire out of them, and then continues diving.
You little
Wait.
in my ass.
Ray kind of pats a pocket, going, "Wait, do I still have that severed hand that the little fucking fairy wannabe gave me?" But she pats her pocket and goes, "Aha! I have the hand, Tinny!"
Oh.
And she's waving it in the air, going, "I've got a tasty hand for you."
Ruffles, do another reflex, please. This time normal. Okay.
As she's shouting, going, "Bring Ruffles with you when you get the tasty hand!" As she's literally waving around this severed arm.
Um,
I'm going to take a step back so I don't get hit with it.
And then there's me just like being grateful because I just had a thought process and it would not have turned out well for me or Tintin.
you want to do a acrobatics?
Me?
Sure, I
Nope.
can do that.
Ruffles. Oh God.
I mean, I am a toy.
You failed.
What do you expect?
Hey Ray.
Yeah?
Reflex plus acrobatics at disadvantage.
At
I don't want to do
disadvantage?
that.
Okay.
Yes.
Reflex. Oh!
We're about to find out.
Ouch.
So I'm guessing
She's gonna
Anna's,
Acrobatic.
healing of me earlier really did give me a metal skeleton, yeah.
Okay, I got a reflex of 9 and an acrobatics of 24.
Okay, so out of nowhere, Ruffles comes shooting out of the water and comes at Ray. Now,
Oh fuck! I made the bad choice! Oh fuck! Is it too late to run? Yeah, I'm fucked.
As soon as Ruffles breaks like through the water surface, he's just pressing the squeaker.
like the panic button. Help, 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 help.
Yeah. Like
I'm not gonna look at the panic button anytime soon.
Hey, we'll never lose him in a dungeon if he gets himself fucked! Squeak, 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 squeak! Squeak, 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 squeak!
it's my safe word too.
You like that?
It's your safe word. Oh boy. All right.
His safe word is squeaky McSqueak squeak.
The safe word is just pressing the squeaker.
So I need you to describe how you fail to catch Ruffles, who has been chucked at you from underneath the water at almost Mach Jesus.
Okay.
So this is the moment where we discover whether or not I have a metal skeletal structure thanks to Kana's healing earlier. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, as Tintin shoots out of the water and
No, it's only
literally,
Ruffles.
like,
It's only Ruffles.
It's
okay,
only me.
as Ruffles is literally projectile shot at me at Mach Jesus, I look and go, well, this is gonna hurt. and get hit in the chest with him. I go flying backwards, but with acrobatics, I'm able to catch myself. But I've got ruffles on my chest, and then I just fall to a knee going, fuck.
How far back would you say Mock Jesus pushed Yuri back?
About 20, 30 feet, maybe?
You're right at the edge of the lava pool. Like, if you stand up and step backwards one more step, you're at a T100 putting his thumb up.
Okay. As you know that, and I'm starting to get my bearings, I look behind me going, oh, fuck, a duck. I'm alive. Look down at Ruffles that's literally plastered to my chest.
Still,
Are you okay?
Going. The squeaker is still going.
Yeah, literally holding on to him as the squeaker's still going.
Like
I'm
at
like,
this point, you just see this giant hole in his torso. He's ripped out his squeaker and he's just squeaking it.
yeah, and she kind of just like goes, oh, thank fuck, grabs his hand, make him look up, going, oh, good, you're still alive, and face plants on the ground for a minute, going, never do that again.
Me being trapped underneath her, I'm squeaking the squeaker even more furiously now.
And then
I understand.
Ray kind of rolls over, rolling to the side, away from the thing, like rolls over 2 or 3, so like rolls over this way, and then on her back, staring at the stars, just going, oh, fuck me. Oh. And mind you, she's also still holding on to the arm. So she's got the arm kind of holding Ruffles as well.
I just tossed the squeaker into the lava pit at this point and sew myself back up.
Kana! As Ray's laying there going, Kana, can I get some healing, please, ma'am?
What did you do to yourself again?
Mock Jesus, Ruffles, he hurts.
You know, I don't know if I can do it, but I'll give it the old Dragon try. How about that?
That's all I care about. Thank you, boss lady. You're the best.
You just need to beat a 3.
Huh?
Just beat a 3.
What do you mean beat a 3?
Beat a 3.
You have to beat a 3, so go to your... There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Ruffles just sits up after, like, sewing himself back, like, his chest cavity shut after tossing the squeaker into the lava pit. And it's just like, I already feel it back in there. As he presses his chest and just to hear a squeak, I'm like, and he's just like, yep.
Ray's still laying
Another
on the
failed
ground.
attempt.
Ray's still laying on the ground and throws a thumb up. Good for you, buddy. I'm glad you're okay.
What did you do?
Now, do you mind getting off my chest? You're kind of standing on my heart.
Okay.
I look down and I don't see a hole. I'm like, well, I could definitely make that a reality if you'd like, but I doubt that you actually want that.
Metaphor, dude.
What's this?
Well then,
Oh, I see.
let's see.
So did I help her?
Oh, you did more than just help her. So I'm gonna let you guys figure out how to heal each other. In the meantime, while all of that is happening, Valeria is still over by the water, still flying above it, yes?
Yep.
And
Crazy
I need
stuff.
you to do a perception check for you.
Just a regular one?
Yeah. Alright, you're good enough. You spot a dark shadow underneath you getting bigger and bigger
Oh shit.
and bigger and bigger until all of a sudden you see his face, his wings, the rest of his body come shooting up at you, and he
Oh
grabs
shit.
you.
Ah shit. 10-10.
He,
10-10.
I need you to do a acrobatics. You won't have to
Come on,
do a
you
whole
got
lot.
this, Jen.
All you have to do is beat a 3. It works.
Nice.
Nice.
Where Tintin had grabbed you was on your back, just between your wings that you have. And he jerks you up and over him to the point where you are now sitting on him. And he proceeds to fly up way, 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 way up to the point where if the rest of the party were to look up, they wouldn't see you guys.
But Ray is still laying on
10-10.
the ground waiting for Kana. So she kind of just like, where'd they go? They were there a minute, and now they're gone. Oh well. Kana! How's the healing coming?
Quit
And
your
Ruffle-
bitching. You're all
Ruffle-
fine now.
Ruffle just goes, well, in my medical opinion, you're all fine. Don't worry about it.
You are made of stuffing. We have got
Yes,
bones that are
and
brittle.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna stand over her, look down at her, going,
Quit your
"Quit your
bitching,
bitching, you little girl.
You're
You're
fine.
fine.
Get up.
And would you like me to give you a medical examination?
No, God, no. I'm good. I'm good. I feel great. I can do the Macarena, the jig, and the mumbo all at the same time. I'm fantastic.
The threat of us.
If the one thing I always hated was you bitching every time you got that slightest little pain cut."
I know.
I mean, having him hit me at mock Jesus was it not a paper cut?
And then I offer my medical assistance, and they don't want it. It's ungrateful.
I wonder
especially
why.
After all the especially after all the fixings I've done to them.
I'm just gonna look at Ruffles and just go, little one. Sometimes they just don't get it.
I know.
You gotta let it go.
They're ungrateful too.
Sometimes they are, but
Like
this
fix
one,
a medical problem of theirs, and then they tell me to go away.
I'm just gonna go. Just sometimes they are, but this one, and I'm gonna point at Ray. This one, she just is really whiny when she's hurt.
You
So you kind of gotta block it out a little bit.
Ah. So what I'm hearing is, if she continues whining, give her a medical examination anyways.
Fuck you! No, I do not want to be a robot unless you're gonna give me a cool hand.
I said examination, not
Look.
replacement.
Look. All I'm gonna say is you've said multiple times that you were gonna replace something to heal. So unless you're gonna
Said
give
I
me a cool
could.
hand where I can, slice somebody to death with it or pick doors and locks and shit, I'm good.
Well, I mean, I can do that.
Mr. Ruffles, sir, how about we give her a choice?
Easy. You can accept the medical.
Let me do the choice.
Okay.
Turn it, Ray, and go.
Here.
Dear, You have a choice. You
Eh?
can either accept a medical examination from him, or you can get a sword smack to your ass.
I'll take the sword sass for the sword smack for the ass. Gold piece.
Somehow I knew you would
Coco,
do
what's
that.
The swore swass to the
The sword swath. Sword swath.
Yes, the sword swass.
All right.
So how do I do the sword swath?
I don't know, but have you guys noticed anything around you?
It's gotten daylight again.
It's daylight.
It is early morning. It is day 5 of your trip.
Did we get a rest so that way we can take
Nope.
off
We've been
that?
bitching all night.
One person has gotten full rest. Another
would be Jen.
another person has gotten half rest.
That would be Kana.
And another person doesn't need sleep, so it really doesn't matter.
Your medical professional has the ability is open 24/7.
Help me.
Oh my god, why are you so...
Medical. I'm just gonna look at Ruffles going, you think you're the only medical professional around here?
I mean, I'm the only one that's open 24/7.
No, he's right. He's open 24/7. You're not open 24/7.
But you're not the only medical professional, sir.
Ooh, okay.
That doesn't change the fact that I am available
Anyways.
24/7.
Valeria, I need you to roll a dice. And it needs to be a 1d2. Not Valeria. Sorry, no, Ray. Ray, you need to roll that.
Okay.
A 1d2? They don't do 1d2 dice.
Yes, they do. See? Watch. Tell me they don't.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Already forgot something.
Yeah, I did. Shut up.
Love you.
Ah.
All
I
right.
have
You no longer have exhaustion. You forget that an elf, if they get a half rest, they can roll to see if they got the benefits of that half rest. As if they had a full
that's
rest.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I don't need that much rest. I
Nope.
forgot. And it's technically 3/4 elf. 3/4 high elf.
Yeah.
Her father was a half elf noble, and her mother was a full elf royal.
Yeah. Alright, so this whole time that the 3 of you have been on the ground, I need you guys to do a perception roll. Just the 3 that are on the ground.
With perception or
I'm
without?
still trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with
Or-
Clinton. Way up here in the sky. What the hell?
With advantage or no?
No advantage.
No advantage. 25.
18.
And 13. Alright, cool. So you guys have noticed that both the beach and the spot that Tintin was laying at have now turned to pure obsidian.
Interesting.
Hey, boss. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah. That's almost as black as my fur, isn't it?
We got anything sharp enough or heavy? Oh, wait, we've got the axe or the mace in the bag. We could break some of this obsidian off and maybe either sell it later or use it for weapons.
I mean,
That is actually quite a good idea.
Hold on.
Go more for weapons, but I mean.
Well, I said either or, boss.
Ray.
Solid idea.
Yeah.
Your mind isn't that damaged after all.
I need you to do a survival check.
Oh.
Ray.
Me. Okay.
Why did you just sound like a cat?
With advantage or no?
No advantage.
17.
You remember that the item that you had just mentioned is not in your bag, but on Tintin.
Yep. And then I go, well, shit. Never mind. It's in Tintin. And I ain't got anything heavy enough. Do you?
I mean, to be honest, all I have is my lovely shadow, my fang, a couple other blades, and these things as I just start flicking my claws against each other.
Yeah. And I don't know if those are going to be sharp enough. I've got my thieving tools. I think I've got a hammer and chisel in there. I've got my daggers, my short sword, my bow, and my throwing knives.
Your bow ain't gonna do anything.
I know, but maybe the hammer and chisel in my thieving kit? You think?
That could be a solid option.
Hey, Ruffles.
Yes.
What are you?
Well, I am a puppet.
Uh-huh. And what is your background?
Medicinal clocksmith.
What are you, though?
Oh, I'm a stuffed puppet. That's my heritage.
No.
Class?
Mm-hmm.
Inventor?
Okay.
Which was something I was about to point out. Like, hey, if it in terms of making things, I'm also the guy for that too.
Well, we're just sitting here, Kana and I, spitballing back and forth. So if you want to interject,
So
now's perfect time.
If you guys want to make anything, I mean, I am quite good at making things.
Oh, look at Ray. The toy's right. What we really need is a pickaxe of sorts.
That is true. You're an inventor, right?
Yes.
Do you have do you have any tools that we could use to excavate any of this obsidian? Hammer, chisels, pickaxe, any of that stuff in your handy dandy kit?
I might have some things.
Roll a... What would that be?
I mean, I could try crafting.
Yeah, roll a craft.
I've got a expert in crafting as well, so if I need to help with that. Oh yeah, no, he's good. 33? Fuck.
Alright, so we're gonna say that Ruffles, inside the small bag that you have, which nobody has really noticed that you've had this whole time, right? It's a bag of holding that also shrinks items down when it gets put in, so that he can carry them properly. But inside of his bag, he has everything that you have suggested that you guys may need.
I just comically pull out a full size fucking pickaxe.
I'm just.
Well, that'll work.
And after I pull it all the way out, I hold it above my head for like half a second before just leaning backwards with it as
Ray
as
reaches
the
out
weight
and
is
grabs the
as my
axe.
yeah as my my body's not really that strong.
I'm just gonna look up and go, well, you got the pickaxe. Go to it, young lady.
Ray looks at Ruffles. You got another one of those in there?
He reaches in and he pulls out a hammer and chisel.
Ray looks at her boss, going, "Have fun," walking off with the pickaxe, going to the obsidian.
That little bitch.
I need 1, 2, 3, or 2. I need both Ray and Kana. Reflex.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
It's going to be under saving throws right next to fortitude. It's the one in the middle. Oh!
That's low.
Fuck!
Alright.
Well, we're screwed, boss.
I will explain why you had to do that here in a second. We're gonna go back to Tintin and Valeria.
Wait, sir, stupid question. We're all level 2. Shouldn't Kana be a level 2 as well?
Is she not?
No, she's a level 1.
Oh god. Okay, hold on. You guys can see her now. Let me get that.
Since she didn't have the right stat or level, shouldn't she re-roll because she's rolling at a level 1 instead of level 2?
Yeah, re-roll yours.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, she's good to go. Alright. Now, back up in the sky. Tintin and Valeria have been talking. Alright. Valeria has found out the true reason why Tintin is with them. On this adventure, they're going to re-meet up with Kutar, but depending on what is left in the bag that Kutar is holding, the bag of holding, will determine to what degree the party is rewarded for their next campaign after this. But this is a little bit of foreshadowing. How they get to their end goal of having the largest kingdom will be up to them. Tintin and one other party member is there to monitor and help assess. And he has urged Valeria to make sure that the party stays on track. With that, I need Valeria to do a reflex.
Oh Lord.
I'm praying for you. No one's. There was a 2. It's not a 1.
All right, you are successful.
Okay, good.
Out of nowhere, in front of Ray and Kana, Tintin and Valeria come crashing down on top of the obsidian. sending shards of obsidian outwards.
Oh shit!
Yo.
I should have known he was gonna do something stupid like this.
Well, Ray's on the ground again because she failed a reflex save, and she's like, "God damn it, Tintin!"
I'm
Ruffles
assuming
just
that-
walks right up to her and goes, Would you like a medical examination?"
No.
His determination for
maybe.
this.
You know what? Fuck it, little man. Just don't replace anything that doesn't need replacing, okay? At least without asking me first.
It's just an examination.
I need you to roll medicine.
Fair.
There is no need to be thinking I'm going to just replace your organs willy-nilly with an examination.
I'm assuming my
wait,
reflex meant that was good.
Huh?
My reflex meant that was good.
Yeah. So you pass. You successfully do the examination. So walk us through what you do.
Easy. I just poke. Just poke until pain is found.
Ow! What the hell? Ow!
Ah.
Stop it! For a toy, you're very bony. What the hell?
So it seems here like it's oh sorry just a small little rod that I had placed in my finger just for this now
Oh, never mind then. It was a little stabby though. Can you make it softer?
I could work on that
Yeah. All it is my ankle and my leg is a little.
Actually, roll a medicine. See if you actually know what's actually hurt on you.
Come on. Okay.
Love you.
Race just looks at him and goes, I think it might be my ankle, but you know what? Everything is sore at the moment, and I just got healed.
I'm just gonna look down at him and just chuckle and shake my head.
In the background, you hear Tintin do the wheezy cough or the wheezy laugh as he's grinning from front to back, just going, "Yep, I did this. Hell yeah!"
And Ray just kind of picks her head up off the ground, glares at him, and goes, "You're a pain in my ass. Here's your arm." And she chucks the arm at him.
He jumps up, grabs the arm, and comes back down. I need everybody other than Valeria to roll a reflex. Again.
Wait, and by the way, Ruffles upon hearing Kana chuckle goes, and mind if I ask what's so funny?
Well, you all successfully saved, so you're good.
I'm just gonna look at Ruffles going, next time you have to poke her, do it a little bit harder. It amuses me.
Yes.
Understood.
So, as you guys are talking about this, she throws that arm up. Tintin leaps, grabs the arm, comes crashing back down on the shards of obsidian that has been left there, and it all shoots back up and comes crashing back down.
So Ray is looking at Kana as she's getting up. Well, I don't think we need to mind this anymore, because Tintin just did the hard part for us. Now we just gotta collect it.
I'm just gonna look back at Tintin, and just go, next time, land a little bit gentler. You have this habit, you know. Otherwise, what's for you?
Ruffles opens up his bag. Well, tools. Please put the tools back where they belong.
And Since she's next to Ruffle, she just literally just Ray just puts the axe back in and pats Ruffles on the head, going, "Thanks, dude, and thanks for checking me out."
No problem.
I'm going to move next to out if I can.
I mean, we are adjacent diagonally anyway, so technically, like,
You would be right next to him, yeah.
yeah,
I'm
so like either way, it didn't matter. But yeah.
Just be like, excuse me, sir. Can you open the bag, please?
Yep. I kept I kept the bag open just.
Very gently place the hammer and chisel in there. Thank you, sir.
You just watch as like they shrink in your hand as they get closer to the bag.
And I'm just be like, that's a good trick.
I don't know where I picked it up from.
You're a very valuable toy, aren't you? Very useful.
Apparently.
Well, if you get tired of riding on her shoulder, once in a while you probably could ride on mine. Just don't pull my fur.
Tintin.
She really doesn't like her fur being pulled. Learned that the
Actually,
hard way in fight training.
Let me see. Can I pull that thing up? Can I pull it up? Can I pull it up?
Fair enough.
Hold on. There is.
Well, while you're figuring that out, Ray's gonna start collecting shards. So, what does she need for that?
What do you
I
mean?
need to roll? She's gonna start collecting the obsidian shards, like they talked about, to either make weapons in future or sell pure obsidian shards.
Oh, you wouldn't really need just leather gloves if you've got.
Let's see here. Inventory. I have. You did not give me. You gave me leather armor. You didn't give me leather.
It'd be part of your leather armor.
Okay, so yeah. Ray just starts collecting. Ray just starts collecting the shards, and hollers at Tintin. Hey, buddy, which bag do you want these shards in? Your left pouch or your
left? As he's saying that, he lifts his left wing up so that way it's easier to access.
Yep, and Ray just starts collecting as much as she can carry and keeps going back and forth with the shards.
I'm just kind of just gonna look at Tintin and go, why the cheese this time? You know what happens.
Addicted to cheese.
I thought we broke you of that.
I'm the bard.
No. Ray just, as she's walking back and forth, laughs and goes, "Ha! No, he's just as bad with cheese as he is with peanut butter." And
do we have any?
Going back and forth.
Wait! Hey, hold on! Don't you walk away from me. Do you have any?
I'm gonna look at Tintin and go, no.
Oh.
I mean, she said no, and she just kind of, Ray just on her way past just ruffles the fur between his ears, and whispers, "I have some. Maybe later, buddy. Okay." And I just keeps grabbing shards.
Would I hear that or see his excitement?
No. You'd see his ears perk up, but you wouldn't see anything else.
The only one that would hear it would be Valeria, since she's on his back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at Ray. Why did his ears just perk up?
I don't know. Maybe the arm tastes good. He is 9, like a half orc, half elven arm over there.
Somehow, knowing you as I do, I don't quite believe that.
I'm innocent until proven guilty from anybody other than you or anybody in this party. Only your mother could judge me as I keep going back and forth with shards. And I holler over my shoulder, are you going to help me or what? This is going to take all night at this point.
Yeah. You know what? I think this will be much more fun watching you do this instead of smacking you in the ass with my sword.
Tintin tilts his head up and goes, Valeria, we should probably tell him about the village we saw earlier.
Village?
I'm gonna look at Tintin and go, excuse you?
Experiments?
No, Ruffles, no experiment.
Village?
Village.
Experiment?
No, but village.
Experiment farm?
No.
Ruffles, don't make me.
Cool it.
Or I will put you in my pocket.
Or you are going to put at ground zero, and I will feed Tintin gold cheese.
No, please, no! No!
Cheese? Wait, cheese? Somebody mentioned cheese? Where?
Get a warning, okay?
As soon as the warning is issued, I put a deathly grip on on Ray's cloak. Like there's no pulling me off.
Ray just kind of goes down on her knees and looks up at the sky going, Lord Kuthar, I pray in your name, please don't let your child do this to me again. You remember the last time? It took 3 months and 4 villages were destroyed. Please, I'm begging you, don't let her feed him gold cheese again. Please.
Do what? Hold on, what?
My lord, please! Your daughter's threatened to feed Tintin gold-plated cheese! Again, he's already eaten gold and cheese separately. I beg you, let her do this!
Dad.
I love this.
I only threatened it if he continually talks about going to a village experimentation. So, you know, I just threatened to put him at ground zero and feed him gold-plated cheese. That's all I did.
Ray just looks at Kata with a raised eyebrow and go, you do realize he threatens to turn people into robotic puppets every 5 minutes.
Boom.
It's gonna happen.
I don't threaten them. Unless they deserve to be threatened. But I mean, you guys know, I just make a quick medical suggestion.
And Ray just turns back around to go look for the Kuthar going, my lord, oh fuck you.
Just as quick as he was summoned, away he goes.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back. I'm a completely innocent.
Cough, cough. Tintin goes, what? You blame me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you a dog or are you a dragon?
I'm a dragon.
Ray just looks at Kana and then looks back at Ruffles going, who wants a whole jar of peanut butter? That's right, you do. You're going to get stuck in a room again, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're going to give her so many peanut butter farts, it's not even funny, aren't you?
And I look at Ray and go, my dear, you know what happens when you threaten that? As I pull out my bag.
I mean, technically all a patient needs is all I need to perform on the patient is consent, and well, they can't give consent when unconscious, so thus a parent or guardian would have to grant such permission. And I mean, I'm very sure that you fall under the guideline of guardian, don't you?
Me? Nah.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about your surgery. and Lady Kana being the said guardian in the case that you were unfortunately knocked out.
Oh no! You would have to call my lord, which is Kuthar, because I am under his charge. I am his ward.
All right, calm it down.
Kana would basically, on that terms, be my sister.
Ah, that has enough sway.
No, has to be Kuthar.
Annoying younger sister.
I am 310 years old.
Cough, cough. She's older than you. Cough, cough.
And then she realizes, she's like, yeah, that's right. You are way older than I am. Never mind. You may look, you may look like you're in your 20s, but you're farting dust.
And 10, we may want to back up from this one.
Did I say that out loud? Oops, my bad. Tintin, save me.
I'm just gonna be like, Tintin,
back
up.
Me and Tintin already backed up. We're like, we're out of here.
Right, just runs to the other side going, gotta go, bye! And just literally runs towards the other trees, hiding over there going, oh, thank God.
So, do I take that as information from
Tintin, save me!
all
Oh God, no.
to give her three? Yes? No? Maybe so?
Shit!
I'm on his back. Where he goes off.
Fuck.
We need to pick up the puppet and then.
Yeah.
Ray runs by and picks up the puppet as she's running for her life.
Nope. You can't pick
we've
up the
already got the toy.
You can't pick up the puppet if he's standing on the water, because he walks on water, just like other religious figures.
Nope, shit. Come on. Stop rocket manning me. Hey! No, my game is rocket manning me for the minute. Okay, so she runs. Ray just keeps fucking running. And then at one point, she's just in the tree line going, all right! She hollers out going,
This is gonna
all right, you win! You can smack me on the ass, but here, I have a shiny gold piece for you if you don't. I love you, Sissy. Since they're in the trees, you know, she could say this out loud, going, I love you, Sissy, please don't murder me. I'm your favorite sister. I'm your only sister, but I'm your favorite sister.
I'm just gonna look at Ray and go, by default, and use my tail and whack her across the face.
Ow! Thank you, Sissy. I love you. By the way, I was serious. And she holds out a can of premium tuna that she knows is Kana's favorite, going, I've been saving this until I saw you again. It's still good.
Alright. So, I don't know where this thing is supposed to be.
So yeah, Ray as Kana's
there.
walking
Okay.
away, hands her the can of premium tuna, going, I know it's your favorite. I've been holding on until I saw you again. It's still good. And then just walks away.
And I just take it, put it in my bag. Thank you, dear.
And then she just hollers over her shoulder, you're welcome, Sissy.
Don't call me Sissy.
Sorry, sis.
Thank you. Can we get... I swear. Every time we're together, it's just bickering. Don't we have something to do? But, you know.
Yeah,
I mean...
the city.
Well, they did.
With them.
As they're walking back over towards them, Ray just looks over at Kana as they're walking back, going, well, they did say that there was a city. You want to go have fun? Maybe fuck up a bar?
I mean, it's been a while since we had a good bar fight.
It has been a while since we've had a good bar fight.
Alright, so, with that, you guys are gonna head towards a place known as Thorn River, or no, Thorn River Camp. Ooh.
We finished collecting all the obsidian shards, so do we need a note for our characters on how much obsidian?
Yeah. You have a total of 100 tons of obsidian.
Where do we put that?
If you look at your biography, you're gonna go scroll down underneath catchphrases to campaign, and there's gonna be notes. There's gonna be a little like writing utensil in a square. Click that, and then you'll be able to type into your campaign notes.
Actually,
Okay. 100 tons of obsidian.
all right.
What's the value of that?
Let's see. 100 tons here in this place would be the equivalent of 1,000 gold piece. Oh no, sorry, 1,000 platinum. Because obsidian is hard to come by in these lands.
So 1,000 tons of pure obsidian worth of, or 100 tons of pure obsidian worth 1,000 platinum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, I'm learning.
And did you put in the 1.8 million? Oh no, wait, she doesn't have that.
No.
She doesn't know about the
No, she doesn't.
1.8 million worth
He does
of
not know
food
about
and
the
drink.
stolen food.
Yeah, it's stolen food. Remember, it is stolen.
Do I have to put that can of tuna somewhere?
It'll be in your inventory.
Under what?
Just it'd be a miscellaneous item. Just create it and then just call it can of tuna.
I love how he
Premium
just
can of
created.
tuna.
Hold on, guys. Also, we're going to take a quick little break, guys, for restroom, and we'll be back here when everybody's all set.
Yeah, and Bacon, what time do you need to end? Because I know you got to go to bed sometime for.
I mean, honestly, it probably should be now, but meh.
Well, I mean, we can let
Everything.
Dragon know once we get to the new city that we need to call it there.
Yeah, because I do at some point
They
have to.
should.
Yeah, we've been going at this for 3.5 hours so far.
3.5, almost 4 hours, yeah. There's only supposed to be, what, 4 hours?
3-4 hours, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
well, I mean, in Discord it says 10:40 to 11:30.
No, that
No,
was
that's
your
just the one
arrival.
time.
Or okay,
That wasn't
sorry.
how long. That was just the arrival.
Got it. Starting time.
Yeah. We're only supposed to. It's not supposed to last how long it's been. We were doing it on Thursdays
Mhm.
because it's supposed to be shorter because of your work schedule when you have to go to
Got
work.
it. Yeah, I'd say probably just for future reference, 3 might be good. A good stopping time.
Honestly, I think yeah. Going
have
into
I
the new
done
city,
good?
into the city is good.
Have I done good?
Yes,
I
yeah.
think so. I don't know. I can't say.
You're doing fantastic.
Don't blow
You were
smoke
doing
up my ass.
beautifully today.
You're doing pretty good.
There's no smoke being blown up no one's ass here, young lady.
Are you
We're-
sure about that? There's been some
we are
golden
I
farts
getting-
have.
happening.
Yeah, but that's smoke coming out the ass, not up the ass.
I'm
It's going the
honest.
other direction. Okay.
Well, yours
I'm
is the
honest.
wrong one.
Yeah, I'm honestly
Huh?
having a lot of fun with this.
This is really fun and enjoyable, and I'm
So was the Yuri, was the death good enough for you?
Oh yeah, but the stream can still hear us. By the way.
Okay.
Hello, people in the back.
All right.
Hi.
So now I gotta figure this out.
Hey, once we get into the new city and you've explained everything, can we call it for the night?
We can actually call it here because I've got to figure out where this particular camp is supposed to be. Because you're supposed to fight somebody first. And
Okay.
I don't know if what I have is... Hold on, I may actually have it here.
The only reason I say that is because Bacon in bed soon.
He should be going to bed now.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear it in his voice. He's tired.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, so
I mean, if we could do it on Tuesdays, that might be a little better for him because he's off the next day. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, Tuesday would definitely be better since Wednesday don't have to work.
We can do Tuesday.
We still have. Yeah, but we also still have
Miss Wendy that works the next day too.
the next day
But
after
she
tomorrow.
works evenings.
Yeah.
And so do I. To be fair, I do. I also do
I'm
work
routinely
evenings.
up till ungodly hours.
Yeah.
But Jen, hold on. Jen, what's your
Normally up until like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, our time.
Yeah. Jen, what's your issue?
No, I'm just trying to figure out because they both work nights.
Yeah, we both
He doesn't work
nights,
Wednesday, but she does.
But
Not my issue. I don't got no issue. I can work. I can do any day, any time, whatever.
Tuesdays work fine. Just I mean, I've stayed up till like 5 and had to work the next day, so I'm golden.
I'm not as used to being up past 3, so my body's now starting to slowly
His wife's saying, "Fuck you, you're going to bed."
Yeah. Bacon used to work days and now he's working nights, so his body's got to adjust to being awake for a long period during the night.
No, it's just more so this is typically around the time that I'd I'd go, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got work the next day. Power sleep. Wake up at 4, 5, maybe 6 o'clock. No, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning for only 2 hours of sleep. So I've accidentally hardwired myself to go to
Have you stopped
be in bed by 3.
No, I'm about to.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so
Don't forget to put it on the stream ending or whatever if you're going to end it right now, because you're still on Be Right Back.
Yep. Alright, folks, so we are going to end it here.
I take it we're going to have our characters do a long rest.
Here, yeah.
A rest for the night.
It'll be a rest for the night. If we're doing Tuesdays,
we'll finish discussing it later. Question. I can remove the 1 point of exhaustion now since I've rested, correct?
Yes. Yeah, both of you guys can.
So what I
Cool.
do is hit that rest for the thing.
Yes.
Ooh, Snuffles had 4 hit points restored.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Okay.
So are we
He's
doing
just
restarting
still
Friday
playing with his
Tuesday on
mouth.
Tuesdays?
I guess, yeah, we'll be doing Tuesdays then.
Starting
I
next
mean,
week? Good.
I mean,
either day works for me.
If it's
Like
better for you
I'm
on
not gonna.
Tuesdays, then
Well, no. So I mean, no matter what, 3 o'clock is gonna be when my body starts slowly shutting down.
Right.
yeah, okay.
Well, we have done 3 hours, so it's a pretty good session time. So we'll do Tuesdays then, so that way, yeah. All right. With that being said, guys, as soon as we are done here, give us about a couple minutes, and then you guys will be able to watch it as a past VOD. Throughout the week, both myself and my channel editor will be going through and making clips of all the funny moments, and it might get uploaded to YouTube or even become VODs here or clips here on Twitch.
War sass.
So, yeah. With that, I want to thank everybody that has shown up, and for those that have stayed the whole time.
You're totally not welcome.
And
I don't know what you're talking about.
we're gonna end it out here. So enjoy, and we'll catch you guys next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
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 Thank you for flying Dragon Airlines,
God,
where your
bye-bye.
butt may be scaly. Bye-bye.